your stress away. Too stoned with Marco and Johnny. Too stoned, too stupid. 2 hours of hilarity. Half-baked stories, full-body laughs, choking on punchlines and getting off track. Pause for a cough, then back to the bit. We should know better, but this weed's legit. Oh yeah! Too stoned with Marco and Johnny. Light it up and kick off the party. Too stoned with Marco and Johnny. Head full of smoke, no better place to be. Too stoned with Marco and Johnny. Turn it up and just laugh your stress away. Too stoned with Marco and Johnny. Too stoned, too stupid. 2 hours of hilarity. He said that we're playing again, crying from laughing. Can't feel my chin. Bad ideas, best kind of friends. Pack yourself a roll, we're about to begin. Wow! Too stoned with Marco and Johnny. Light it up and kick off the party. Too stoned with Marco and Johnny. Head full of smoke, no better place to be. Too stoned with Marco and Johnny. Turn it up and just laugh your stress away. Too stoned with Marco and Johnny. Too stoned, too stupid. 2 hours of hilarity. Too stoned, too stupid. Tuesday nights every week.
Hi, everybody. We're live tonight. It is TWO Stoned with Marco and Johnny, live from Los Angeles, California, and an undisclosed location somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. This is TWO Stoned. I am Johnny.
And I am Marco, and what another glorious Tuesday it is. Well, it's glorious for us at least. I don't know about you, but if you're listening, then it's glorious for everybody, right?
It is. I mean, we're having so much fun here. So excited. We got so much stuff to get to tonight. Oh, my God. The comedy is flying out of my asshole.
Isn't that where it always comes out of?
Right out of my ass. That's where I
Yeah.
talk. That's where we talk. That's where the talk begins.
Exactly. It starts
Oh,
from the asshole, makes its way to the brain.
I am having nothing but problems since I bought this fucking iPhone.
You okay, so this is actually an interesting revelation. You got an actual fucking phone that wasn't possibly owned by a dead man?
No, I went and legitimately bought a real phone. So I'm done with these Androids. I've had enough. Plus, I keep breaking these Androids. Now I got a shatterproof glass on my iPhone. I'm excited. And it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah, this
For
is gonna
nothing.
this is gonna go great when you post this episode on iTunes, by the way.
Completely ruined our broadcast last night. I'm blaming it on the new phone because I'm going back and I was trying to remember last time we had the same problem was when I got a new phone before.
Right.
So apparently PlayStation doesn't like new devices signing in. I don't understand it. If you got the password, let me in.
I know. It's almost like they have a workaround to try and prevent this shit from happening.
God forbid we promote your products.
I know. God forbid we utilize a fucking thing that you program into your console.
Should we get? All right. This is not normally, but I guess we'll get to the programming notes.
All right, sure. Why not? Good a
Uh,
time as any.
uh, we have been suspended from Kick. From
Uh,
Kick.
okay.
But
You say we, but what did we do?
I don't know. I went to log on to the account tonight. It says your account is suspended.
For how long?
I don't know. I got to look into it. I can't. We got kicked. I got kicked off of fucking Kick. The most deranged, biggest scumbags on the planet. There's people doing things on there that are downright sickening, if not illegal.
Don't you think you should wear that as a badge of honor?
I got kicked off of Kick.
Yeah,
I don't even
exactly.
know how.
Yeah, you got kicked off of Kick without even trying. That says something.
So, in the immediate future, the MHH Network is no longer involved with Kick streaming.
I
Fuck
mean,
me.
it doesn't seem like that big of a loss, to be honest.
And I haven't even been on.
Right. What the fuck have you been doing on the Kick profile?
Nothing. The last Kick show we've done was last week's Too Stoned.
Yeah, like maybe it thinks you're a bot account or something. I don't know.
I don't know, but it's not like we were doing big numbers on Kick anyways, but it was more of a. I was just shocked.
Right. What could we possibly have done? What did we say? I don't even remember. That's kind of what happens at this show, is that we do the show, and then I wake up the next morning and I was just like, oh yeah, I did a show last night. I don't remember a single word of it.
We got way too stoned to remember anything.
Exactly. That's the point.
But I don't know. I mean, we didn't get. I mean, YouTube's usually a good indicator if a show is bad.
Right. Right. It's pretty evident.
I'm finally starting to figure it out over on YouTube. But the minute you think you got it figured out, they take it away from you.
Yep. Yeah. The moment you think to figure out, they take it away from you because it's something you didn't know, or because they changed the rules for some arbitrary reason.
Okay, then part two. StreamYard will not take my payment.
What?
It says refresh, try back again later. Oh, I've been doing it for 2 weeks. It's like, let me pay you.
I'm literally trying to give you money. What is the issue?
I literally went out and bought a prepaid MasterCard to pay for it just to see if the credit card was bad or something. Same thing. And I tried another credit card and another one. And it's like, why won't you let me pay? So
Damn.
we are on the Rumble studio tonight. So things sound weird or creepy or not like your
Yeah.
normal quality of programming that you're used to here on the MHH network. We apologize. We're doing all we can.
Yes, we're working with the cards that were dealt, as one does.
So that's it for the. We're no longer on Kick. I know all of you are upset.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure all of you right now are just rushing to your messaging apps, your Facebook messengers, your Instagrams or whatever it is you kids are into these days. I'm sure all of you are going through your phones telling all your kick buddies, "Oh no, did you hear?"
Did you hear they kicked off the weed guys?
Yeah, did you hear they kicked off the weed guys for no reason? Man,
You you brought something up last week that it really stuck with me on this show. The one thing that did stick with me. You're like,
which was?
yeah, I went and bought some weed once, my first time, and I smoked it, and I'm like, oh, this is it. This is
Yeah,
the big deal. That I'm a little tingly and giggly, and this is gonna ruin my life.
yeah,
This
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was the one thing I was like, out of all the shit that I've ever heard and seen about weed, both on the positive and the negative side of it, I finally try it and I'm just like, wow, this is kind of underwhelming.
it I still to this day cannot figure out what the big fuss is. But you know what? Today I got a call from an old friend, and
Oh,
oh boy, am I in love again? Oh my god!
Is this an old friend that you could speak about?
Yeah, I mean, it's Ed, old Ed,
Ah, okay.
and he's been growing weed in his greenhouse for 40 years.
Nice, nice.
And I ran into him today at the dispensary because he supplies a dispensary. And I says, whatever happened to those Girl Scout cookies I used to grow? I gave you those seeds and I gave you all my plants when I quit. Whatever happened to that strain? He goes, I don't sell that to anybody, but I'll sell some to you.
He keeps it for himself.
I got it. This is what I used to grow back when I was growing.
Mm-hmm.
I got a quarter pound today of Girl Scout cookies, OG Girl Scout cookies.
God damn.
Now, for those of you who never had Girl Scout cookies, it's a heavy indica,
Yes.
but it's got just enough sativa to keep you alert, to know
Yes.
that you're high. So you don't go to
Exactly.
sleep. But you stay stoned and you stay awake. The Girl Scout cookie, the greatest strain ever.
Definitely,
A lot
definitely
of
up there for sure.
these have been crossbred, and the Girl Scout cookies you get at the dispensaries, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, that shit's
Every time I,
whack.
but the smell, oh my god, the greatest tasting marijuana in the history of marijuana. Thank you, Ed. He's going to come on here in a couple weeks, he said,
Oh,
and
really?
talk about.
Onto this show or MHH
You
Network?
should come on our weed show and talk about how you grow this beautiful weed and how um, I'm going to buy a quarter pound from you every week, so I have enough to stir it up for the
Yeah,
rest of my life.
yeah. Can you come on so that we can objectively say that we are a weed show?
Uh, most of 90% of the gelatos come from this originally.
Mm,
Well, the lemon hazes, all that, the flowery, beautiful taste, the light taste too, and the non-chokeable high. Like you take a big old puff of it and you blow it out like you're smoking a cigarette. You don't choke to death.
mm-hmm. Yes, exactly.
That's where I'm getting on my weed consumption now.
Well, I am
What's
certainly jealous
what's
of you.
what's gonna make me not cough up a lung?
Yeah, yeah. It's not even about bang for your buck at that point. It's just like, look, I've been smoking for a while. My lungs suck at this point. What's
They
not
do.
going to kill me?
God, So yeah, big shout out to old Ed. Girl Scout cookies, we are rocking tonight. You're gonna notice a big difference in my mood. I'm in a good mood for the first time in about a month.
Well, that's good to hear. You've been through a lot.
And all of the stress and anxiety of putting tonight's show on, and then last night, trying desperately to get last night's show going, uh, I don't care anymore after smoking this.
It's all
uh,
done. It's all said and done. It's dust in the wind. It's water under the bridge, whatever analogy you want to use.
but this iPhone is about 2 days away from ending in the bottom of my pool. I had it.
What model iPhone did you get?
I got the 16.
Okay, so it's old. It's an older model. Okay,
Yeah, what are they up to now? 19?
something like that. I don't know.
The guy told me there's nothing different other than the camera. I says, I don't use the camera. He's like, well, then you'll have no problems.
Hmm. Okay.
Maybe I should just buy the new one and get it over with. I'm such a cheap ass. It really hurts me to open that wallet. It physically hurts my body.
Yeah, I get what you mean, man. I really do.
So what pen have you discovered? What pen are you entering tonight's journey on?
Let's see here. This is a cart that is it's flavored to be strawberry jam by Lolly.
Ooh, lolly. Okay.
Yes, yes, very tasty, very good stuff. I think this is the first time I've had lolly. Very delicious.
I got some joints this company sent out to me. Um, they're called Zowers,
Ooh, yeah, yeah, I've had sours.
and like this is the first time I've ever smoked any type of weed that tasted like fucking smoking. What do you call them? Those.
Like the sour
Well,
strips, the rainbow strips.
yeah, it literally tastes like you're sucking candy down in your lungs.
I know, it's crazy.
I tried the cherry, the strawberry, the grape, and what was the other one? Uh,
Orange, I
Cherry,
think.
strawberry, grape, and yeah, I tried all of them. They taste great, and it sticks with you. Your hands smell good. Like you smell good. You smell like cherries, and but the weed didn't do anything for me.
No, but I mean, it's cool.
Gave me a weird cough the next day, a weird dry cough. I'm blaming it on those, but I just thought, like those pens, like you smoke,
Hmm.
those do get flavors that are advertised usually.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I will say, it also depends on the brand you're talking about for sure. There's definitely carts that I've had where the first 10 hits, you're like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. And then every hit after that is like, oh yeah, this tastes like burnt cotton, but I don't care.
Yeah, who gives a shit as long as it tastes good? As long as
Yeah.
it does as long as it does the job. I don't do it for the. I always remember Grandpa. I don't drink for the taste. I do it for the effect.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I really I remember a buddy of mine went to the dispensary. I placed the order and he went to go pick it up. And he got there and he called me up and he was just like, "Hey, uh, their system went down, so I guess your order didn't go through." And I was like, "Ah, shit. Okay." Well, he's like, "What do you want?" And it's like $50 of carts, I guess. And he's like, "What kind?" I'm like, uh, $50 worth.
Just give me as many as you can.
Just get me as many as you can for $50. I have $50. You know, I really don't care.
As long as they screw into my battery and I can puff up, I'm good to go.
Yeah, as long as it works and it gets me high, that's all I care about. That's why I'm like the greatest and the worst customer for a dispensary because I just walk in and be like, that one, and that one. Why? Because I'm pretty sure I haven't tried those yet.
Now,
That.
if you were in a place where it was legal
Mhm.
and you had your own room where you could smoke cigarettes, smoke weed, do anything you want in there, and it doesn't matter, right?
Sure, sure, yeah.
Would you still be hitting the carts?
Uh, I think I would, but more specifically for like convenience sake. You know what I mean? Like if I just need something like really quick, like that's the thing about the carts that I really like is that compared to a pipe or a joint, there's a lot more of a cleanup and also the smell that you got to deal with. And that's the other thing is that carts don't stink up your fucking clothes or your breath, at least not as much. And that's really the thing I go for is that as much as I don't mind the smell of weed, other people do. And I'm trying to be conscious of that, you know.
Yeah, I'm not. I go and smell it like a goddamn dirty hippie everywhere I go. I,
I Yeah, yeah. I mean, some people do that, and I don't judge them for it. That's your thing, man.
but I am half black, and black people carry the smell of marijuana for some reason way harder than white people do. I don't know
It
what
just
it is. I really don't. If you like a bunch of homeboys walk into a place that have been smoking, you can smell them. If a bunch of
like
white dudes come in, you can kind of smell them, but not like the brothers that are caught up in the hair and the dreads.
maybe this is why we got kicked off of Kick.
Yeah, racist, being racist.
Yeah,
I just think
just be casually racist.
I just think dreads just keep the smell of weed on you.
I think dreads in general just like isn't the whole point of dreads is like you can't use shampoo, you have to use oils.
Yes, I
Yeah,
don't
so
understand why anybody would want to do that.
me
It
neither.
doesn't look good. on a white guy.
No, I've
I've
yet
seen
to
a white guy
find.
with dreads and go, you know what? That guy's probably an outstanding member of this society.
Exactly.
Mr. Duggar has joined us tonight. The good Mr. Great Mr. Duggar's here. He said, "Smoke 'em if you got 'em, not black hung like one I thought I was blessed."
There was a. You just reminded me of a joke. Is I'm actually black from the waist down. I'm not saying I have a big dick or anything. I just don't like soap.
Oh my god, uh, I hate showering.
What is, you really are the fucking the marijuana stereotype.
I really am. The greatest South Park episode is the episode where they show everybody walking in town with messed up hair. Because you don't care if your hair is combed. If you're high, you don't care.
No,
That's why I
you
love
really
chicks
don't.
that smoke weed. I love chicks that smoke weed. We don't go to 7-Eleven to get some hot dogs. Well, I got to put some makeup on. I gotta take No, we're going now. All right, fuck it. Put your pajamas on and let's go.
Yeah,
I
because they know what you're about.
When you're high, you just don't care about anything on the outside world at all.
Exactly.
You don't care what people think of you. You don't care if people are making fun of you. You don't give a shit because you can't understand them anyways. All you hear is blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know what you do. What I say I don't know if this is something we talked about before, but what do you do when you're when you're smoking and you're just relaxing, you're not doing anything, you're just at your peak? What do you do?
Oh, I grab the albums.
Yeah,
I throw on some Tom Petty, Damn the Torpedoes.
interesting choice. Okay.
Just kick back on my recliner and go back to 1977. It's worked. I like old any record albums from the 70s are pure magic because
Yeah.
number one, they were written on drugs.
Yes. Yes, highly on drugs or very drunk or both.
I mean, there wasn't one sober note played on Led Zeppelin 4.
No, probably not. No.
The drummer put a case of beer down before he even went to the studio.
Uh yeah. Yeah, that is very true.
Uh, it's it's funny out there. It really is a weird lifestyle that we've come across on just music in general. Like I like to get high and listen to music, and I love to hear the record scratches.
Mhm. Yes. Yeah.
I love to hear all of the instruments. I love to hear the pick slides on the guitar, all the imperfect shit that goes on in music that happened back in the day.
Right.
And then usually, what do I usually do? I usually get high and watch YouTube videos.
I think there's a lot that's what a lot of people do nowadays.
It's and like when you're at your peak high, what are you doing?
Well, it ultimately depends on what I'm doing. If I'm playing video games, then I just swap over to a game that's not so intensive where I could just kind of zone out for a while. Or like you, I just pull up some music. I have a playlist made specifically for smoking weed too, or just going about being high too. So I kind of just kick my feet back, maybe snack on some popcorn or chips, and just listen to the tunes and just feel like, yep, time's flying by, and I don't give a single fuck.
You know what nobody's answer is ever going to be, I think?
Hmm.
Yeah, what I like to do is when I get really high is I like to beat my wife. And I like to go out and fight dudes on the street. that's not that's not a pot smoking activity.
No,
Domestic abuse. Now,
no,
domestic abuse can happen in marijuana related situations.
true.
Generally, what can happen domestic abuse wise is if you have a long day of work and you come home and your wife smoked all your weed.
That would that would raise the tensions for sure.
She's getting domestic violenced.
Well, right. Well, since you popped the cork on that one, I guess. What do you say to a woman with two black eyes?
Boy, should have listened.
Nothing. You already told her twice.
Oh.
That was what my granddad told me.
Yeah, I mean, weed is infamous with helping you sleep, give you an appetite, give you some anxiety.
Yeah. It it
Yeah, I don't
it
know.
honestly it's honestly the answer to everything that people who drink that use to cope. Weed is the exact same thing, but the effects and the after effects are way better for you, in my opinion. Good for you, maybe not. Better for you compared to alcohol, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get on this anxiety thing here just for a minute.
Okay.
Do you suffer from anxiety?
I would say no.
Okay, I don't know what it is. So that must mean I don't know what I must not suffer from it.
That's not necessarily true, but go on.
I just don't know what it is.
Okay, okay.
Everybody
So
says, I mean, you're anxious about stuff that's going to happen.
yes, you're anxious about stuff that you really have no need to be anxious for, or to some degree, you're anxious about things that make no sense.
Okay, well, that doesn't affect me. I bet now marijuana has literally caused anxiety to me.
Yeah, that's fair, but that's also probably because knowing, with your background, you probably smoked some weed that was probably laced with something, or that was grown in some dude's backyard that his dog pissed on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't think the anxiety from the weed comes from the weed. I think the times I have had anxiety is because I was in a place where it was illegal, or in a hotel room,
True.
or where you're not supposed to have it, and you're so worried you can get busted that every step in the hallway is cops coming for you. That you know what I mean? That's more
Unless you're
paranoia than anxiety, though. I bet.
unless you're Johnny, and you just leave your weed and your bong on the coffee table when the cops come knocking.
Yeah, God, 19 arrests just for marijuana. I mean,
You,
that's
you,
what's caused my anxiety is the police, not the drug.
if you ever get a tattoo, that's what you need to do. You need to get a tattoo for every conviction that you've had for weed.
Mr. Duggar says he's only anxious when he's running out of weed.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point. And that is the argument of that I've heard all the time of that weed is addictive, and people say no, it isn't. And I'm on the argument of no, it isn't, but yes, it is. I'm on the fence. I kind of say yes and no.
Mr. Duggar also says Pink Floyd shaped his life. Um, you know what? I'm gonna give an unpopular opinion right here.
Oh boy. Okay.
I don't get it. I don't get the Floyd.
Okay. What do you not get?
It doesn't do to me what it does to other people. I just like I said, Tom Petty does more for me than Pink Floyd does.
See, I'm the opposite.
I've done I've watched The Wall on acid. I've done it on mushrooms. I've done it high. I've done it drunk. I don't get it. I did the Wizard of Oz thing where you start the record and you play the Wizard of Oz on mushrooms. Still don't get it. But yet the Tom Petty video, don't come around here no more with the rabbits and stuff. I still freak out and have flashbacks when that video comes up. Tom
Well,
Petty is a big hippie.
thank you, Mr. Duggar. I'm glad you said it because I can't.
Oh, light of the night. Uh, I don't like Tom. I never liked Tom Petty. Never. Right. And
Me neither.
I went with some chick because her dad was a big Tom Petty fan. We went for his birthday. Right.
Okay, fair.
And I'm like, ah, fuck. All right. I can sit to a fucking concert. I know a couple of
Yeah,
songs.
yeah, exactly. It's like I know some songs. Okay, it'll be somewhat enjoyable, I guess.
But Boss Realities entered the arena. Petty is a fake hippie. I still love that. And so, um, show starts out with American Girl. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that was his song. Half of these songs I thought were somebody else.
Because people usually covered them and got their own string of popularity from them.
It was 2 fucking hours of one banger after another. Not one bad song I'd never heard. 2 hours of hit songs. One of the greatest rock bands I've ever seen.
Yeah, but yeah, so R.I.P. to Tom Petty, I guess.
But no, I used to make fun of people just like Duggar, uh, Tom Petty. But man, you throw a fucking damn the torpedoes fucking vinyl on when it starts to take a walk. It takes you to a place. I had no idea he was
You
that
know,
good.
one of these days we should do a show where we go through our record collection and just talk about various albums that we have.
Yeah, I remember when I first started podcasting
Hmm.
back in the day, and I set up my 2 record turntables, got it hooked up to the computer, do a new sound card and everything. And I first started out, I play like the first 3 songs, and then I'm like, oh my, put it on.
Uh-oh, what happened? It sounds like we lost connection. Okay, well, it's just me again. Well, this is bizarre. Maybe John is right. Maybe the fact that he's using an iPhone is fucking with him. Possibly. I don't know. I'm not an Apple user, and this is why. But yes, you are right, Mr. Duggar. The dude Tom Petty, he was prolific, and I will give him that. He was quite prolific, and he had quite the legion of fans. So, credit where credit is due. He obviously had something going for
Does it
him.
work? Not yet. Ha!
Smoke break, I guess. I'll take it.
Coming at you there from the Nevada desert. Dust on the boots. Stars in the rearview. Hey! From whatever solar system you stumbled out of tonight. Got a passport made of starlight and a universe worth of time. We got road signs written in comets, motel moons with a vacancy bright. Pull up your ship into
It's kind of funny looking back and watching this. Like I made this like what, half a year ago, maybe more.
I think so. Do you hear me now?
I hear you now. Yes.
Okay, I don't know. This thing, I guess, at about 30 minutes crashes out. I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, that's bizarre. That is weird. That happened to us
well,
last time too. Maybe the iPhone is fucking with you.
I'm gonna go get an Android tomorrow and get back to life the way I know it. I'm done.
Yes, maybe get a newer Android and not a used one.
Yeah, I think I'll just use the iPhone to take nudes of myself.
Yeah, you could. You could do that. If it, I suppose. Um, Honestly, if you want some advice on what phone that you should get a hold of the King of Idaho. He's uh he's very in the know when it comes to tech.
Fucking Rick has been hitting the catnip again.
Wait, the cat's catnip again? Do we have a
Yeah,
cat?
no, fucking. No, we have when Rick smokes too much weed, he gets a little fucking iffy. Don't you, Ricky? Woof. Oh my
Rick's
god.
Rick's in another dimension right now.
All right, what else we have? We got some more weed related stuff tonight before we head to the rest of the program.
Do we?
Yeah, we got. Let's see here. Saying no to weed.
Oh, is this
You
about
gotta
peer
learn how to
pressure?
say no. Say no to marijuana. Are you going to save me for tomorrow? No. I'm smoking all
No,
of you.
no, god damn it, I bought you for a reason.
Now, I really am a guy who's worried about tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Why tomorrow?
Just about having weed tomorrow. I do not want to
God,
wake up with no weed. I don't want to wake up and have to get weed. I got to have the weed there.
okay, so you're telling me that, and this has happened to you multiple times in real life. Someone breaks into your house while you were asleep and steals your shit, and the first thing you go for is your weed stash?
Yes.
Not your wallet, not your phone, not.
Nope. Because I know if something bad has happened, at least I could smoke a little weed and settle down.
Has there ever been a time where that's happened and they left your weed stash?
Uh, no, they always get it.
Yeah, yeah, I figured. They always find it.
It's usually right on my coffee table.
Oh, you don't hide your shit.
No, I put a bunch in the freezer though today. I did do some meal prep with the
Yeah, I was gonna
Tupperware
say,
containers,
yeah, you
and
put
I
them in
freeze dried
Tupperware
them.
complete. You put them in Tupperware containers and put them in your freezer. You don't use your fucking kitchen for any sort of cooking whatsoever, but you stuff your fucking freezer with weed in Tupperware containers like it's fucking Neapolitan ice cream.
Dude, how did you know that? Like all I have in my, I do have. I went and I literally bought yesterday a big thing of Neapolitan ice cream. I have Neapolitan ice cream in my freezer and weed.
I don't know. Maybe we've been hanging out too long. I kind of just assumed, and a shot in the dark, and it actually landed. Although Neapolitan is a solid choice.
You know what? I'm gonna say something here. It might be unpopular again, but
Okay,
Neapolitan sucks
then why did you get it?
because in my mind, I'm getting delicious vanilla, I'm getting luxurious chocolate, and I'm getting sensational strawberry ice cream, right?
Okay.
But what they do is they put the cheapest, shittiest ice cream in there. They don't. It doesn't taste like that chocolate ice cream doesn't taste like any other chocolate ice cream made in a Neapolitan stream.
So you're telling me that they purposely get like the bum recipe ice cream that isn't up to snuff, and they just turn it into the Neapolitan ice cream?
Yeah, the Neapolitan makes it possible for low grade ice cream to be sold.
That isn't a bad theory, actually.
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah, yeah, let's put on the tinfoil hats as we talk about the ice cream industry. That sounds like a great time.
Mr. Duggar loves the Blue Bell baby.
Mm,
I don't have a brand. I'm not I equivalent eating ice cream with being gay. So I
why?
don't eat ice cream out. I used to always call them sweater wearing F words that eat ice cream. I don't
ice
know.
cream is ice cream is delicious.
I don't know why I equivalate seeing a man eating an ice cream cone with being a homosexual, but I just do for some reason. I don't know why.
And also, you don't have to eat it out of a cone. You eat it out of a bowl, or I imagine you eat it like you do. You just eat it straight out of the bucket like a barbarian.
When I see a guy at the ice cream shop wearing flip flops, eating ice cream, it's
It's
not my
hot
kind of
out.
guy.
It's
Not my
hot
kind
out.
of guy. I don't hang out with guys that don't wear proper footwear and eat ice cream in public. It's like eating a corn dog in public. You know, it doesn't happen.
Uh, yeah, I will say that I do wear flip flops, but I don't wear flip flops in public. I only wear flip flops in instances where I'm like, oh fuck, I need to get outside real quick. You know what I mean?
That is an acceptable footwear choice for that
Yeah.
precision. But to go and eat ice cream, you're gay. You're gay. I don't care if you think you're straight. If your to go is to put on some flip flops and get some ice cream, you might be gay.
You specifically chose to put on flip flops to go eat ice cream, and
And if I,
I imagine you're wearing cargo shorts and a polo shirt.
oh my God, if I see a guy wearing a polo shirt with the cargo shorts and the flip flops with a sweater tied around his neck, I have a lot of bad 80s flashbacks because I know the guy's no good.
I can't
You know,
imagine that. I can't imagine that the tight sweater wrap that's tied around the neck and worn like a cape is still a thing.
oh, I've seen it.
No,
Have you been to the ice cream shop lately?
no, can't say I have.
And if you're eating ice cream while wearing a sweater vest, I want to just strangle you. I literally want to end your life.
You dressed up to eat ice cream.
Oh, just seeing the looks on those piggies' faces, shoveling the ice cream in their faces. Oh, they're fat pigs. All right. Okay, so you know what Johnny doesn't like?
People
Puppies
enjoying
ice cream.
themselves.
Puppies ice cream. People smiling.
Yeah, people enjoying ice cream. You're doing that out of spiteful rage because you're not the one eating ice cream right now.
Mr. Duggar says ice cream should be eaten in the dark at home, or you are a fag.
Yes,
All right.
you should eat ice cream in the dark in shame like God intended.
I really feel shame just admitting that I have a jug of Neapolitan in the freezer.
Why? There's nothing wrong with Neapolitan.
I just, men shouldn't eat ice cream. It's a woman
Okay,
thing.
okay, counterpoint. What about sherbet?
Now, pervert is, it's
Johnny,
weird.
please. Johnny, no, we've been over this. It's sherbet.
Only perverts eat sherbet. You're weird.
How am
You
I
went to
weird?
the,
It's delicious.
you went to the store, you had a choice. You know?
Yeah,
You had a choice.
yeah,
And you decided to go with the non dairy option.
yeah.
We want to just get a Gatorade. Sherbet fag. Oh boy. Oh,
Man, Mr.
yeah.
Duggar's on a tear tonight.
Yeah, next week we're going to be like, what? No longer broadcasting on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. So guess what? We can no longer go live because because of one person.
That's just how we talk. I mean, come on. Let's just lighten up, everybody. For fuck's sake.
Exactly. Yeah, we're all busting balls here. It's fine.
I saw them the other day blur out the word dead. What? We can't say dead? uh, the marijuana post, you cannot say marijuana.
Exactly.
They bleep out marijuana. It's like,
Yep.
what was
What
going on? We all
what's
know what
even
it
the
is.
Yeah, what's even the point then?
It's like on TV too. They bleep out we know what you're saying.
Yeah,
What person
yeah,
heard the F bomb getting bleeped out and go, what did they say there? I have no idea. Thank
yeah,
God I didn't hear anything on this television or Well, I'd be ruined for life if I heard an F word.
Yeah, yeah, and also a thing that I constantly see is like I'm sure you've seen it before on like YouTube clips or whatever, where people are just like, oh my God, this is an abomination on our First Amendment rights." And there's just like, can you believe that the government would censor somebody for trying to do this? And meanwhile, throughout the entirety of the video, they actively censor themselves so that they can get money for the videos. It's like, yeah, that really sells your point, but that really sells your point, buddy.
I can't wait for the great fall of YouTube streamers. One day,
Right.
people are going to figure out that you can just go watch clips yourself. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I've seen like 18 different guys do the same clip on police body cam thing. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's at this point it's everybody just stealing each other's ideas, stealing the same videos and reposting them. And some of them get a lot more traction than the person that originally posted it. But we're basically just posting memes at this point. So what, you're gonna call a fucking lawyer saying that somebody stole your video?
Yeah, you ever see that clip where that guy's playing drums to Sharp Dressed Man?
And he was going nuts. Yeah.
He's going nuts.
Yeah, I've
That
seen that, yeah.
clip had over a half a billion views. It went completely viral, right?
Yes.
Don't be a YouTube hater. I don't hate YouTube. They scare me. Sometimes they say things that make them angry. They get mad at me.
They have so many rules.
It's like, YouTube daddy. I'm sorry, daddy. I won't say it again, daddy.
I don't know what I did, but I won't do it again.
Please, daddy, let me live on YouTube. Don't let us disappoint our 20 listeners. Say somebody got Johnny some drums. I have drums. I do have drums at home in Pahrump.
Yeah, and have you set them up yet?
No, they're still in the box.
Of course not. Why would I think that you would have set them up after all this time?
Yeah, I got to do something. I'm in bad shape right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just got over uh almost dying from chicken pox. So, yeah, that's definitely something.
Every morning at 10 o'clock, uh, somebody comes by and has to give me an antibiotic drip. And I have to sit and listen to these fuckers for 45 minutes every day. Got to have a conversation.
At 10 in the morning, and you are actually a vampire. So having to get up at 10 in the morning just to have an IV drip is fucking hell for you.
And I don't know if you've ever taken antibiotics in that heavy doses, but the last thing you want to do is eat because all you do is just shit right. It goes right through you. Uh,
Right. Yeah. Well, it's
so
antibiotics. It's just flushing your system.
I was so I got out of the shower today and I looked in the mirror and I literally look like the fucking Joker.
What do you
I
mean? You're just pale?
I am pale and I am fucking skin and bones.
Well, yeah, you were in the hospital eating hospital food for 2 weeks.
I haven't ate really anything since being home. I'm used to doing like a 14,000 calorie a day diet.
You mean 1,400?
No, 1,000.
14,000?
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes forget that you are over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I mean, the marijuana keeps the weight off. It does. People think I'm crazy, but you don't seem to be in a 600-pound life token up on weed.
That is true. That is a good point.
So if you want to lose some weight quickly, get septic. Yeah, I went viral. Yeah, I got a viral infection, Mr. Duggar. Unfortunately, yeah. I'm still
That's That's the only thing that we've gotten viral on this show. It almost killed Johnny.
I'm getting high because I fucking jumped stories in the middle of a story. Damn it! I'm sorry. But anyways, um, so I went to the guest room that has the scale in it, and I got on the scale, and I weigh 178 pounds, and I'm
178. Damn,
and
you actually weigh like you weigh as much as me, and considering that I'm like I think I'm probably like half a foot around that range shorter than you. That's not good.
no more hookers on special days.
Only on birthdays and really special occasions.
Normally I like to stay around 215, 220.
Yeah.
So I got to start eating. I got to start eating like pizzas and ice cream. That's why I bought the ice cream. I want to put some weight on.
Can I make a suggestion for you that might help?
Yes,
Uh, get yourself some pepperoni sticks.
pepperoni stick. I like a good pepperoni stick.
Yeah, exactly. There's you can get them in the store, but there's like the little mini pepperoni sticks that you can get in the bag at stores. But if you look around in the like in the deli section of a store, they might have like this giant thick ass log of pepperoni that you can get for like 10, 15 bucks or something like that. And
Yeah, I get
that
them
was the
from this
thing.
company called the. So I didn't mean to cut you off there. The
No, no, no.
Iowa Beef Company makes these great pepperoni sticks.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the point I have was that pepperoni is just nothing but fucking protein. So if you're ever hungry, just force yourself to eat as much pepperoni as you can until you can't, and then you'll be bulking up in no time because when you eat nothing but meat, then all of those nutrients that you consumed then get spread to your meat, your muscles. You know what I mean?
And I tell you what, it's perfect time for that because you know what? Right now at Papa John's, you can get yourself a stuffed pepperoni crust pizza for $12.
That's not what I meant, but yeah, sure, that works.
Stuffed pepperoni pizza, stuffed crust pepperoni pizza. What the fuck?
They are actively trying to kill us.
Why don't you just make a good pizza?
They're trying, can't you tell?
Why do you gotta fucking gimmick your shit up? Because it tastes like shit. Hey,
And not only that, it's
Little
like maybe if
Caesars
we put
do need a Batman calzone. Little Caesars.
how the fuck did they get that deal?
It was the worst thing ever in the history of anything. The Batman.
I I'm trying to think what was the worst like because there were some partnership deals with like movies or whatever with fast food that were actually pretty fucking cool. But then there were also some where it's just like, oh yeah, it's like it's like, oh yeah, where Burger King got the Star Wars deal. I was like, all right, cool. So what is it? It's like, you get a cup.
Dude, I remember growing up, and that was our fine china
Yeah,
with the
people des
Star Wars. I remember seeing. My mom had them from her childhood. For fuck's sakes, that's how long she kept them. Like
yeah,
those
yeah,
people are so proud of those fucking cups.
yeah. I remember my aunt and my grandma. She had like they had cups from like McDonald's and Zips and like all of these different fast food places from the 80s. It was crazy.
Taters and fried food. That's what we like to eat.
Well, yeah. What's wrong with taters and fried food?
Some of them cups are bank. So yeah, I guess I get to be a pig once this treatment's done because I can't eat now. It's weird. I went and
So
got
how?
a quad rodeo bacon and cheese burger from. I took 2 bites. And I'm like, that's enough. Usually eat 2 of those things.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
So yeah, and then Paz brings something up too, and he goes, I have somebody in my house that's 400 pounds that probably smokes more than you and Johnny. Well, Paz, I bring up the question: did they start smoking when they were 400 pounds? Because usually where you start, that's where your weight stays, along with your music tastes, along with your clothing, along with your hygiene.
Yes, whatever your old habits were when you started smoking, it usually persists.
Yeah, yeah. Some of those cups, like Mr. Ducker said, are bringing thousands of dollars.
To the right person, yeah, they could be worth a lot of money.
I remember my mom still got the glassware, the Coca-Cola glasses. Those were big.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The A&W root beer mugs. If you could score one of those back in the day, that was a high praise.
Well, yeah, that was basically a Steiner glass that they sold root beer in. That's a big chunk of glass. Yeah, that's worth a lot of money for sure.
Um, Pause reality. If you have somebody that's living in your house that's 400 pounds, I can give them my weight loss program, and I can come over and give them some chicken pox. Fucker will be down to 200 pounds in a month.
Yeah, that would certainly do it. Yeah, yeah, you would lose all fucking drive to want to eat anything because you can't even swallow your own spit.
Yeah, everybody that comes by, it's like, yeah, damn it. The Yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to think what was some of the coolest ones of all time. There were, they used to give you real Hot Wheels cars back in the day. I heard. Now you get these plastic fucking weird things.
Yeah, they're just Chinese hunks of shit.
They're around the age of 45 as well as being 400 pounds. All right. What this guy needs to do. I'm going to do a quick Doctor Now little sidebar here. Sorry, Marco.
No, no, yeah, yeah, no. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Okay, 45 as well as being 400 pounds. So what you want to do is you get up in the morning and get yourself one of those diabetic shakes. There's a couple brands out there. I'm not diabetic shakes that get your
You
blood
talk,
sugar right.
you talking like a protein shake?
Yes,
Okay.
ensure like they force up the prisoners' anuses when they're on hunger strikes. Ensure.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No.
Down in Guantanamo Bay, those people went on a hunger strike and they forced them down and they fed those Ensure shakes up their anal cavities.
And that works?
Yeah, it gets the nutrition right to you.
What? Oh, okay. I That's new to me. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, I guess.
So yeah, if you go on a hunger strike, you're getting an Ensure up the ass. Just letting you know. That's what they told me in prison too.
Okay. Well,
Um,
that wasn't really on my list of things I wanted to try in prison anyway, but good to know.
Pozzarelli says the only exercise they get is muscle contractions from coughing and lifting the food to their mouth. Okay. Well, you're an enabler. Pause. First thing this guy needs to do is get rid of you, you enabler. What are you frying this guy chicken outside in a garbage can?
What are you, his personal chef?
Deep frying 8 chickens? Diddy swears by it. Oh God. So what they should do is get up and get some of those shakes, right? So that's going to take removing breakfast, but getting the right nutrition and energy into your body first thing in the morning. Automatically in 1 week they'll lose 25 pounds just from doing that. Uh,
Also remove any soda from the equation if at all possible.
Remove all diet sodas.
That too, yes, especially diet sodas.
Um, Sodas with regular sugar, cane sugar, completely fine. Completely fine. You won't gain weight.
Drink,
Sodas.
drink, drink the Coca-Cola that came from Mexico in a glass bottle. Trust me.
Yes, if you're drinking sodas with corn syrup in it, you're gonna get fat as fuck
Yes.
quickly. I appreciate the advice, but somebody else can use it. But I also do not. But I also do not care. What? But I do not care about this person in the slightest to help their health. All right, you just got new quote of the night.
Listen, I appreciate you that you're trying to help, but it's entirely unnecessary.
Well, this tangent's been a complete waste of time. I'm sorry.
No, no, keep going, keep going. Let's just assume that this person actually wants help. Let's go with this.
So if you have a soda addiction, if you, I mean,
Uh,
you can't get off the soda, go to the store. Every soda is available now with a sugar alternative.
yes, pretty much.
Not, not no sugar, real sugar. Anything in a glass bottle from Mexico, drink it. Pepsi, whatever, sugar. You can also
Yes,
get real sugar Pepsi for your soda machine. Way
yes,
better for you.
yes. Yeah,
Even though
they do sell Pepsi and Coke with real sugar now.
the only people that drink Pepsi is queers. So if you're queer and you're fat, drink be a real man, drink a Coke. But anyways,
Or Mormons. Don't forget the Mormons.
okay. So you get up, and you have your little shake, and what that basically is fiber, and it's getting your blood flowing, and you're not putting heavy greasy shit in your stomach like eggs and all that shit in the morning. Pepsi fag. I know I told the story before. I ain't gonna get into it again, but I literally got the living shit beat out of me for yelling at an older kid, "Pepsi's for queers," while the kid was wearing a Pepsi T-shirt. I'm childhood trauma over Pepsi. All right, you caught me.
At least you drink a true American drink like Coca-Cola.
But no, it's so you replace your breakfast with that. You replace your soda with sugary soda. You get everything you want that you eat normally, right?
Hmm.
And when you get it, you take 25% of it, you put it on your plate, and you throw the rest away. Don't change your habits. Just change your consumption. Easiest diet in
Yes,
the
yes, that is definitely a trick that has worked for me in the past. Is still eating the same shit that I normally do, but just cutting back.
world. Okay. Now we're going to get into the exercise. All right, we got this 400-pound person laying in bed, and we don't care about the one in Paus's house,
Right, but this hypothetical 400-pound person.
but there's other 400 people out there could use our help. Or even,
Right.
just maybe you're 25 pounds overweight.
Sure. Yeah. It doesn't matter. The same principle applies.
Or 40 pounds underweight, like me currently. The fucking AIDS patient. The fucking Book of Philadelphia, or whatever. I hear Bruce Springsteen music coming through my door. Anyways. He's a homosexual in
and he's
Philadelphia. However that goes.
and he's sipping on his Pepsi from a glass bottle.
Being queer, eating the ice cream in public. Uh, the fat record's too hard to achieve. So I thought about it, but it's 1,200 pounds.
Ooh, yeah, that's a bit much. Back when I was somewhere between like 250 to 280 pounds, I would always joke about my fatness by saying that I'm trying to be the first American to become a professional sumo wrestler. But the only thing that's holding me back is that I don't know any Japanese.
Oh god. All right, so you changed your breakfast. We haven't changed eating habits. We finished your soda drinking problem?
Yes, but where does the weed fall into the diet?
Okay, well, the weed indeed is a need,
Mm-hmm.
but we're not to the weed yet. We got to get to the exercise.
Okay, okay, sure.
And then we're going to get to the munchies portion. But here's your exercise plan. Super simple, super easy before you move into yoga 3 months from now. But it starts with this: one push up, one sit up. You're done for today. That's it. That's all you had to do. And then tomorrow, you do two push ups and two sit ups. Not a problem, right?
Right.
90 days, you're doing 100, almost 100. You're doing 90. No problem. Because you didn't go burn yourself out the first day. That's what every fat guy does. Signs up for the gym, almost kills himself, doesn't go back again.
So true. So true.
And you can do one push up, no matter if you're 6,000 pounds, you can at least attempt to. And you can do one sit up, even in your bed. You can even do the push up girly granny style. Exercise will kill you if you do it too much. You got to ease into it. And that's
Yes.
where the marijuana comes into effect. Because now you're
The
focusing on you, enjoying yourself, listening to some Tom Petty records, doing what you normally do. And then what you do is you get yourself a box of shredded wheat and some Cocoa Puffs and all your favorite cereals. You put it in a bowl, and that's what you snack on all day because you're just putting fiber in your body. But man, it's satisfying. You eat a couple of shredded big shredded mini wheats.
I do like shredded mini wheats. The
They got to be
frosted mini
frosted.
wheats anyway.
They got to be frosted. Yeah, they can't be
Yeah.
unfrosted.
Yeah, the unfrosted mini wheats are for fucking old people. I don't know anybody that eats unfrosted mini wheats. You are a psychopath or you're Amish. That's the only thing I can think of.
Just take a scoop of fiber in everything you're drinking and throw it in there. Just fiber, 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 protein and fiber. You got to get your insides cleaned out. That's you get 30 pounds of old crap out of your body just by taking fiber every day. Metamucil, like Howard Stern.
Yeah, that dude should be long dead by now. The Metamucil's keeping him alive.
But marijuana actually stalls your metabolism. It's not going to, you're not going to put fat cells on while you're smoking marijuana.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. I see.
And if you weigh 400 pounds, you should weigh 278 pounds in 68 days by following that plan. Pretty simple. And what did you change in your life? Nothing. A couple of sit ups. Changing, instead of eating Hershey bars and chocolatey snacks, you just, throw some Cocoa Puffs in if you want some chocolate. Throw some cereal. When you start munching on cereal, other than other shit you've been munching out on, it's awesome. Tastes great. Some of them have strawberries in them. You know what I mean? You can get anything you want. Those
Yeah.
those strawberry stuffed shredded mini wheats. Come on, man.
Yeah, and we've also talked about it before. I think we talked about it on the show before, or maybe you've just talked about it. But it's like there's a lot of cereals that are out there that look like cat food because they were made in factories that used to make cat food.
Yeah, if you like, we did that before. Yeah, if alphabets,
Yeah,
literally from a cat food factory, literally.
yeah, yeah. Fucking Lucky Charms. That shit looks like cat food.
Yep, that is another one.
There's
Kellogg's today shut down an 83-year-old factory.
well, I mean that's interesting. I suppose. Why'd they shut it down?
Because they can make it cheaper in one factory.
So
instead of
like,
having multiple factories because
oh,
shipping is so cheap.
I was kind of hoping for a horror story about like the building was so old that people just kept on dying from like girders falling or some stupid shit.
Yeah, cereal consumption, I guess, is down 31%.
Well,
People
you
are
don't,
going to
you,
Starbucks and getting muffins and coffees and not eating cereal in the morning anymore. You
well,
can almost thrown in jail from CPS if you feed your children cereal to your children anymore.
it sounds to me that Kellogg's needs to vouch for legalization of marijuana
I'm telling you, Kellogg's is your friend for munchies if you're looking to lose weight.
then.
I'm not going to lose weight. So as soon as I'm off these antibiotics, I got 4 more days. I'm going to
Is
go to
that
town.
is frosted mini wheats your cereal of choice?
Just if I'm trying to lose weight, my cereal choice is I love Cheerios.
Yeah, Honey Nut Cheerios. Those are good. That's a solid choice.
I like straight up Cheerios.
Oh, just the regular Cheerios.
Yeah, and I like to melt some butter on them in the microwave.
Okay,
So a
that's a
little
new one.
movie popcorn salt on them,
No fucking way.
and it's like eating a giant bag of popcorn. It is delicious.
There's no fucking. I've never would have fucking thought of that. That there's no way that's good.
Oh, it's the best, dude. You have no idea. It's
How did you
some
come up with that?
some dude over at my house one time made them. He made them in the oven,
There's a,
and he's sitting there eating them. I'm like, what is that? And he's like, oh, dude, it's Cheerios with butter and salt. I'm like, yeah. Take one bite, and I'm like, oh my god, this guy's on to something. This guy is on to something.
this guy is a genius.
I mean, you can eat like a pound of it, and you're putting them down like 80 calories.
You know what, dude? That sounds just crazy enough that I believe it. I might have to try that now next time I go to the store.
If you want to get really crazy, while the M&M, while they're hot, throw a couple of M&Ms in there, a couple of peanut M&Ms. Oh. Ooh, that's like Nirvana, snack Nirvana,
That is,
salty Cheerios and M&Ms.
yeah, that does sound good. But that also sounds insane. Like that sounds like something I would walk in and see a lunatic, like an actual insane person eating. You know what I mean?
It's like Johnny, you were in prison for a while, weren't you? I'm like, yeah, all right. You don't want any ramen? You don't want any ramen pizza then, or?
Yeah, you don't want any ramen pizza or some ghetto chips.
Oh my god, man, them sun chips heavy in prison.
Oh, I bet.
You could use them as weapons. You can fucking slash somebody with a sun chip.
Yeah, yeah, them shits always cut the roof of your mouth and your throat. Sun chips are fucking. I will say though, the one thing I found that is good for sun chips, and my brother was the one that actually showed me this, was the nacho cheese sun chips.
Oh yeah.
You make nachos out of those.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
the one
yes.
thing that is the one thing that saves sun chips.
Oh man, I could just picture some ground beef, some
Mm-hmm.
nacho. What do you call it? Queso, which is just cheese in Spanish.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So it's so funny that everybody's like, "I want some queso." You want some cheese? No, I want queso. Cheese. No,
Yeah.
queso. I want
Yeah.
regular cheese. I want queso.
Yeah, because we've taken a word that was already established in another language, but we've taken it and slapped it onto a very specific type of cheese that's barely even cheese.
Americans don't know. Americans have lost the taste for real cheeses. Those shredded bags of cheese are shit.
For real. Yeah, have you ever looked at the shredded bags of cheese and you looked at it and you're just like, this shit looks like it's like felt or styrofoam. or something.
I was making my own pizzas the other night, and I'm like, why not just get a block of cheese and just cut it and put it on top of the pizza?
Because it
Why
takes
does it always
longer.
have to be shredded?
Because it takes longer that way, and it also doesn't spread evenly.
It took me a minute and a half to chop up a block of cheese.
Yeah, but did it cook properly?
Oh, dude, it was the best pizza I've ever had.
Hmm.
It's the cheese. It's the cheese. For all these years, I've been putting that fucking shredded cheese on my shit. You know what's in that? Sawdust to keep it from clumping together. Clumping together. Because it should just be a big ball of cheese again when they put it together, you know? So they literally put sawdust in it. That's why that cheese is
Oh,
always dry and it melts weird.
oh, here we go. Now's the time to don the tinfoil hat.
They're out to get us with the cheese. Gateway.
I don't know if it's necessarily that they're out to get us. They're out to get our money. And by that I mean I wouldn't put it past them to try and swindle us somehow by making the cheese cheaper. And by cheaper, cheaper for them, more expensive for us.
Yeah, a block of cheese cost me $1.88 for 1 pound. The shredded cheese that's complete shit costs $4.29.
For a pound of cheese that's already shredded. That's complete shit. Or you could just spend time grating it yourself, slicing it yourself. Or shit, you could just do what some people do and just drop 100, $200 on a goddamn machine that does it for you.
Mr. Duggar goes, I'm not Amish. I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, that is the one thing about the Amish is that you could say anything you want about the Amish. How are they gonna know?
Yeah, but I am full block cheese. I'm full on block cheese guy from here on out. I mean, the cheese itself, the taste is people. I don't think people know how good cheese is anymore.
I don't think people care anymore. I think people just you know, ever since, like, as far as I can remember, like, food eventually just gotten to a point where it all is basically the same because it's all under the same corporate umbrella, essentially. It's all following the same recipes, just a different label. And everybody's just grown accustomed to the same flavor, and it's all just been so kind of bland. But because of it, we've all just grown accustomed to eating this shit to the point where when you actually eat real food, we go like, "Ugh, that's not queso," you know?
Oh, exactly. It's like that's came from out of a can. I can tell.
Yeah,
Switched to goat cheese. Now I've never had a goat cheese.
goat cheese is delicious. Goat cheese, crackers, and sliced meat, delicious.
Okay, I want to try. Don't tell me it's goat cheese. I don't know what it is. All I hear is that stupid Adam Sandler skit every time I hear goat cheese. Oh, you hooked me there. You're gonna take me to the Ragu Club.
Well, anytime I hear goat cheese, it reminds me of that bit in fucking in Boondocks where the granddad said that like you could get into any white person's house by offering them cheese, and and that whole bit of like the kids are causing a ruckus and the old white man who owns the neighborhood comes out is like, what's going on here? And he's just like, oh, hello, sir, may I offer you some goat cheese? And he's just like, did you just offer me cheese? He's like, yes, I did. And then he just stares at it and goes, I'd love some, thank you. It's so true though, like no white person is ever going to turn down free cheese.
You know, I've been
Even
forced fed. I've been forced to love cheese.
Yeah, because you were born in Wisconsin. That's part of your culture.
That every time you get a hamburger, it's got cheese on it.
Yeah.
And I used to get so mad. I'd be so pissed off constantly. Like, God damn it, you fuckers! I hate cheese. I don't want it. It tastes like shit.
Well, on one that's the thing though. Is like I on one hand that's ridiculous because cheese is amazing, but on the other hand, if you were in a state that is the cheese state, you know what I mean? Like I kind of get it where you just feel like I'm so fucking sick of cheese.
Cheese. Oh, the thing I hate more than anything in the world is cheese curds.
Cheese curds are fucking amazing.
I know everybody loves. I'm a fucking weirdo. You know, I grew up literally 30 minutes away from Lambeau Field, but yet I was a Vikings fan. That just kind of says what kind of guy I am. You know what I mean?
You're spiteful.
I'm not a team player.
Exactly. You definitely are not a team player.
Oh my god, them kids used to beat me up in school just for wearing a Vikings hat.
Yes, but those were different times.
So if people in Wisconsin like cheese, I hated it.
Yeah, because that's called it's called being a contrarian.
I don't know. I'm a weird dude. I remember those pep rallies. I used to sneak off and go smoke weed and go to Burger King.
Well, see, I would sneak off too, but I wouldn't sneak out of the school. I would just like fuck off under the bleachers or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Although I
I
think
couldn't.
that's just because at the time when I was in high school, they already had hooked up like some sort of fucking security and camera system. So even if I wanted to bounce, I realistically couldn't. You know?
Yeah, I remember I came back from one of the pep rallies and it ended earlier than it usually did, so that everybody was still in class.
Oh no.
And like, it's like I'm walking in, just being Kush, and the teacher goes, "Hey, Kush, were you at the rally?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir, at the rally. Go team, go Mustangs.
Go us.
We're awesome. We're the Mustangs." I don't know, not a lot of horses where we live, but we're the Mustangs. We rock. Um, so you went to the pep rally, huh? Why are you so late coming back? I'm like, oh, I just had to go to the bathroom or whatever. And he goes, well, did you happen to go to Burger King? No.
uh,
He goes, because you're holding a fucking Burger King cup in your hand, you fucking stoner. Go down and talk to the principal.
God damn it.
I fucking was so high. I forgot I had the Burger King cup in my hand when I went back to class.
You like
Oh,
I already said it before. You really are the marijuana stereotype.
I really was the Spicoli that day. People were fucking, when people make that snicker, like to try not to laugh.
Hmm.
I'm lying to the guy's face while the cup is in my hand. I don't know what you're talking about. Like starting to get angry with him.
Yeah.
How would you keep me?
I brought this from my locker. Yeah, I saved the cups. They're gonna be worth money someday, don't you know?
Walking out, he's like, "Yeah, you're right to the principal's office. Now go in your car and smoking more dope." I'm like, how do you know? You watching me, you old freak?
You watching me?
Oh god,
Uh, yeah, I
dipshit Johnny. I should write a book. Dipshit Johnny moves. How to get caught. How to be the
yeah,
worst liar in the history of lying.
yeah, yeah. This is how you become the most effective stoner possible by doing the opposite of what I do.
What is Johnny to like? Like he doesn't like puppies or ice cream.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, we're already making progress on this book.
Oh god. Yeah. So finish up the sherbet conversation. I had one question.
Yeah.
Do you do the rainbow?
Uh, no, not really. I'm kind of picky. I like having one flavor. You know.
Because, like I say in the sherbet, the rainbow, once again, not giving you the best sherbet experience. Just makes you really gay. I'll take a rainbow sherbet, please. Dude, we're going to the game. What the fuck is wrong with you? I love it.
It's delicious. I don't know what's wrong with that.
So we got coming back to where we were going. I was talking about that guy that did the ZZ Top video or whatever. It had 500 million views.
Oh yeah, the drummer dude. Yeah, yeah.
He didn't get paid $1 for it.
Well, yeah, because the band wasn't the one that recorded that video.
He didn't get paid $1.
No, of course
500
not.
million views. I have 1 billion views. Nobody knows him. I watch his YouTube channel. He gets about fucking 34 people watching his show. How do you go that viral and not be able to? I don't get it. It's weird.
It's a
But
scam, man. It really is a fucking scam at this point.
mentioning him, there's a band looking for a drummer. Unfortunately,
Oh?
ZZ Top's Frank Beard today unfortunately passed away at age 77. Uh,
Oh no.
Almost spent 50 years behind the drum kit between the Tres Hombres. The man with the best shuffle in rock and roll, Frank Beard, the guy in ZZ Top without the beard.
Yeah. Yeah. I always thought that was the funniest thing is that the one dude in the band whose last name was Beard doesn't have the beard. That is nuts.
And I don't know, man. The ZZ Top for me,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
See,
And then I
ZZ
heard
Top.
what. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, no, no. It's just like I understand when people say that they don't like ZZ Top, and I get it. But the thing about ZZ Top is that one, they're a trio. You can only get so much noise out of a trio. And number two, it's that ZZ Top isn't about like people listen to them like they're a rock band or something, and you can say that, but you need to listen to them like it's more of like a blues band, like AC/DC. AC/DC is very bluesy, but it's just because there's so much distortion underneath it, people don't normally associate it with blues, but it's bluesy as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't really have an appreciation for ZZ Top until I picked up a guitar. I'm still playing, not
Well,
very
that's good.
well,
No,
but
yeah, you're still
learning
getting over
those
that. You're still getting over that initial hurdle of, man, I suck.
the easy ZZ Top riffs. Not so easy. There's some
Yeah.
magic in that man's fingers. I mean, and then when I went to my uncle's funeral a while back, they had that ZZ Top tribute band, and
Yes.
I fell in love with ZZ Top all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Started going back, and I got Les Hombres record. Uh, that fucking riff from Waiting for the Bus that comes on.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, dude? Something in my soul just shifted. Holy fuck.
Yeah, and that's literally just a song about waiting for the bus.
Waiting for the bus to come. I got my brown paper bag in my take home pay.
But I guess I
See,
guess that I guess that effectively means that ZZ Top is over and done with since there's only one left, right?
yeah, we'll get into that in just a second.
Okay, okay.
Um, the what the fuck was I going to say? ZZ Top. I wasn't born until 1987.
Right. Yeah,
So
ZZ Top is old.
so what I got from ZZ Top was that crap, that sharp dressed man.
The
Um,
hits, the radio hits, yeah.
yeah, she's got legs. Yuck.
Pearl Necklace.
It's like I don't know. It's like ZZ Top on steroids with like keyboards and shit and horns and it was weird. I
I
didn't
you
know
know
what ZZ Top was because of that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I just a couple guys with beards. Wow, cool. Cars. Dharma from Dharma and Greg.
Yeah,
Um,
one ZZ Top song that I hear all the time and I roll my eyes at every time is "Give Me All Your Lovin'."
oh my God, all your hugs and kisses too.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh
Oh
God.
God, no.
Ugh. So it took me a long time, and then when I finally get into ZZ Top, the guy dies.
Right.
The bass player died, what, 2 years ago now?
2 or 3 years ago, something like that. Yeah.
I like how he got the job. He was the bass tech for 20 something years, and COVID happened, and he stopped growing his beard. He grew his beard out. This guy named Elroy or Elrod, he was the bass tech, and he
Mhm.
gets there and he looks at this guy and he goes, "Where the fuck is Elrod? That motherfucker late again? We got to see if he can play the fucking bass. Who are you? You new bass tech? Who the fuck are you?" He goes, "I'm fucking Elrod. Let's go." he he changed so drastically by growing out the beard in his hair that he didn't even recognize the guy that he'd been on the road with for 20 years.
It
He was
really is
smart.
it really is amazing how much just like growing facial hair just changes your look, and shaving it off, how much that changes your look so much.
Yeah, once you're known as a beard guy, you can never shave again. It's over because the second you go clean shaven, you scare people.
Yeah, it's like when a luchador takes off their mask, everybody's just horrified.
Yeah, the first time I saw Rey Mysterio unmasked, it's like, oh my God, put the mask back on, you ugly little bastard. He's an ugly man. Look like a little child. But yeah, no, I got into some ZZ Top stuff today, listened to some music, and I'm going to listen to some records probably after we're done tonight.
Yeah, I actually think I have a couple of ZZ Top records in my collection.
Yeah, I know my mom had one in like her record collection that I would put on with Lagrange on there. I always love that people where they goes, a lot of nice girls down there.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, Mr. Duggar brings up Lagrange. Yeah, Lagrange is a fucking kick-ass song though. I do like Lagrange.
oh, 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 oh. And then when Rick Rubin produced one of their last records, that record was a fucking masterpiece. With I got 27 lighters on my dresser, yes sir.
Yeah, you know that song's actually a cover of a rap song.
Is it really?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it took me a long time to figure out what the 27 lighters meant.
The 27 Club, right?
No, 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 no. It's about they used to put dope in big lighters.
Oh,
So the 27 lighters were 27 grams of cocaine. He needs to move these because he needs to get paid.
yeah, it makes sense. Okay, yeah.
It took me like 5 years to figure that out. It drove me crazy.
Oh, I thought it was just a reference to the 27 Club.
Yeah, he's got, and then yeah, I mean, fuck, that band was fucking special. And then they went really gay. It was embarrassing.
What do you mean?
Just with the furry guitars and the hot
They've
rod.
always they've always done the furry guitars though. That's not new. That's been a thing that they've done for a while.
And how did 40-year-old men, not attractive whatsoever, become top 10 hits? Like people are like, yeah, these guys are cool. Like they were old as fuck. There would
Yeah,
be no there would be no resurgence for any band ever again like that.
because because ZZ Top is a vibe. That's all it is.
This is a top.
The Z Top.
This is a top. But I mean, 70s ZZ Top, great. 80s ZZ Top, unlistenable to me. Anytime any of that comes on the radio, I change it. But
Yeah,
all them, they used to bring livestock on stage.
why not?
Why though? It's like, how fucking stoned were they? It would be really cool. Well, would be really cool, Frankie. What's that? Why don't we bring some cattle on stage? Cattle on stage during a livestock,
Mm-hmm.
pigs and cattle. Sounds like a great idea. Who's going to clean up the shit?
Uh, the venue.
They talk about that. I think that lasted 2 or 3 gigs because the shit was there was so much shit everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Anytime people bring live animals into the equation, they always seem to forget the shitting factor somehow.
We should do a show on that top 10 stupidest live. Like Ted Nugent used to ride on a buffalo.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
It's like just the buffalo is he like pulling behind the bus?
Yeah. Yeah. Another one I would throw onto that list is I have an interview with Jake the Snake where he talked about how early on in his career he was just like he's Jake the Snake, so he always has snakes around him and shit. And the interviewer asked him, was like, so did you like reptiles? Did you like snakes? And he's like, no, I fucking hated snakes. Like it's like
What?
he's like, yeah, he's like, I hated snakes. I fucking like anytime like the camera was like and cut, I was immediately like, get this fucking thing off of me. But he later said that he grew to have like a bit of a more of a respect for them after there was one time where he said like, you travel around a lot as a wrestler, so he takes the snake and he puts it in the bin that's got its like food and its home or whatever, and then they just box it up and they put it up, load it up, and then they take it to the next venue. And then 2 days go by and he opens up the bin and the snake's dead.
Oh no!
Yeah, and he said that like he's like that happened to him like 5 times in his career where the snake just died in transport, and he just felt so bad after that that he actually kind of grew to respect snakes a little bit, you know.
To this day, the spot where Jake the Snake had the snake bite Randy Savage live on Saturday night's main event is the
Hmm.
most cringy thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, and he said that he purposefully pissed off that snake, like he did that on purpose.
He told the story. He's like, "Is that snake fixed?" Randy, what do you mean? Is it fixed? What do you mean? Is it fixed? Is it poisonous? Am I gonna die? I don't know, man. It's a fucking snake. All right, have him bite you now. Have him bite you right now. We go on an hour. If you're not dead, I'll let him bite me again. So Jake had to fucking roll up his shirt and had the fucking snake bite him in the dressing
Yeah,
room.
yeah,
And then they go out and they go on live television and have a live snake literally go through Macho Man's arm.
yeah, and not only that, just like bite his arm several times. That snake was pissed.
So what you bring up in that incident is like the whole time we think that Jake the Snake is a snake loving snake expert and knows what's going on. He doesn't know. They're literally biting guys on TV with snakes. He doesn't know if it's safe or not. Is it fixed?
I don't know,
Is it?
man. They just handed me a snake. I assume it's not poisonous if they expect me to walk into a ring draped in a snake. You know?
Oh yeah, is it one of those special rigged up snakes? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Rolling around with live snakes. Oh, that one's dead. We gotta go to the pet store and get another one before tonight's show.
Yeah. Although I did appreciate how that was uh that Andre the Giant was, he was the giant and nothing could beat him and nothing could terrify him except for snakes. I don't know why, but I always thought that was funny whenever Jake the Snake would pull out a snake from under the ring and Andre would just be like, "Oh, oh God, no! Get that thing away from me!" Like, just like I don't know why, but that's just so funny to me.
I I don't like I don't hang out with dudes with snakes. Ain't gonna happen.
Hmm. Yeah,
I had
I I
like
I think
flash.
snakes are cool, but not enough for me to hold one. You know,
I don't understand the need for a snake in your home. It's
I mean,
crazy.
if you have the time and the money, why not? I guess.
It's just you're putting live animals in a cage and just swallowing them whole. It's crazy. That's your life.
Yeah, yeah.
You get to watch evolution right before your eyes. Predator versus prey.
Hmm.
Unbelievable. These people with the snakes. Jake the snake. He doesn't have a snake
Yeah.
now.
No, no, he's a little too busy doing DDP yoga.
Yeah,
Uh,
that guy is the most. That's the most sad sack guy in the history of humankind.
yeah, yeah. It really like I don't know if you've watched that documentary that they did on him a while back, but like yeah, that was actually really for one, it was really sad to watch, and it was actually kind of inspiring to watch him actually get his shit together. Because there's so many stories that you hear of those old timey wrestlers where they just drink themselves to death, or they just get surgeries that just fuck them up even worse. It's just like it's just so fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, they were talking the other night that Hulk Hogan did like 100,000 of those leg drops,
Jesus.
and by the time before he died, he was 4 inches shorter. It literally compressed his spine every night for years to a point where he lost 4 inches.
Yeah, yeah, I bet.
Even Mr. Duggar's like feeding a snake little animals. Nope. Nope. Not
I
happening.
I have a buddy of mine who told me that this was long before I knew him, but when he lived in Florida, he knew a dude who had like snakes and scorpions and tarantulas and like like a whole bunch of like crazy ass animals. But he ran a pet store, and so this dude was just throwing a party at his house, and so my buddy borrowed a scorpion that this guy had, and the scorpion had its pinchers closed with rubber bands, and its stinger was cut off. So the scorpion couldn't hurt you, but it was still a scorpion, you know.
Yes.
So so he was just walking around the party with his scorpion in his hands, feeling like, ah, yeah, hey, this is kind of cool, look at me, I got a scorpion. And so the guy who owned the scorpion thought it would be funny if he grabbed one of his tarantulas and put it on my buddy's arm when he wasn't looking. And so he said, he was just talking, minding his own business, and then he just feels something like in the ditch of his elbow. And he said the first thing that popped into his head went, either that scorpion just jumped from my head to my elbow, or and I turned and there was a fucking tarantula on my arm, just staring up at him. And little did that guy know that my buddy was a legitimate arachnophobe. Like
Oh no.
like not like people say it's like spiders are creepy. I mean, like, no, this dude legitimate arachnophobe, like to the point where he said when he saw the tarantula and he saw its eyes looking at him, he immediately just hit the floor like he was dead and just passed out.
Oh no.
So yeah, he was holding a scorpion and a tarantula, and he just dropped them both on the ground. And it just everybody's like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I remember when Maury used to do those shows
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, and they had to stop doing them
Yeah,
because people were falling like that, hitting their heads, getting scared of clowns. I mean, a lot of that's
yeah,
manufactured fear.
sure, yeah, sure.
I mean, I would say 80% of the people that say they're afraid of clowns aren't really afraid of clowns. It's just something funny to say.
Yeah, yeah, but in my buddy's case, like I said, he was born and raised in Florida. And when I say Florida, I don't mean Miami, Florida. I mean like the swamp, Florida. So saying you're afraid of spiders, that makes sense. You know.
Yeah, fucking Florida. Oh my god. People don't really know how rednecky Florida is till you get there. Oh my god, the women are just every single one of them is just stacked. They all look like Pamela Anderson that have been put in the microwave too long.
Of course they've been cooking under the sun the vast majority of their lives.
They're just crazy swingers and sexual redneckish down there. Hey, why don't you come on over and have a good time with my wife tonight? You're like, oh no. uh,
Uh, uh,
Alligator
well,
parks. I've been to an alligator park.
yeah, I would like to go to an alligator park. That sounds cool.
You know, the whole time I'm like, what's stopping these alligators from attacking us? And I'm like, there's
Uh,
nothing.
yeah, but what's stopping them is the fact that they know that we aren't a threat, so they aren't scared of us hunting them. But the only reason why they don't come after us is because they're fed. They have no reason to attack us because you got to think like you see like cheetahs or lions or something like that. They lay in the grass and they're surveying like an entire group of gazelles or something, and you're like, why doesn't he just charge after them? You know what I mean? Well, it's because when you go after something to try and hunt it down, you're expending so much energy just to chase after something. You got to make sure that it's worth the energy that you're wasting. Because if you don't catch it, then you have nothing to make up for that energy you spent. So if the crocodiles or if the alligator's fed anyway, and you're the one that's feeding it, well, if you're not fucking with it, why is it gonna kill you?
Yeah, I know. My grandparents would, as when they got older, would go down to Florida and they would stay in this like trailer park community. Not like trailer park, but RV park.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah,
Like everybody that retired would go down there and rent an RV that was already parked there.
yeah, yeah. I gotcha.
And I'm just out one day and I'm like, oh my God, there's a fucking alligator outside. Literally, there's an alligator going into the pond. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's old Bill. What do you mean that's old Bill?
he's
I remember
he's the community's pet. It's like a stray dog or a cat, but it's a giant murder machine.
Mr. Duggar's a real man. He caught gators at a time.
Yeah, yeah. I like I said, my buddy of mine who lived in Florida, he told me that he used to catch baby gators all the time, and I was like, wait, you would catch the babies? You're like, yeah. Like, how are you not dead?
Yeah, like you said, a lot of little dogs go missing. I remember
Yeah,
when that kid at Disneyland or Disney World a few years ago got fucking eaten at a pond.
yeah,
At Disney World,
yeah. But like I
Disney gave,
said,
Disney
but like,
literally gave the guy a blank check.
yeah,
They go,
why
they
not?
go fill it out.
It's fucking Disney. Why wouldn't they?
I mean, they're on vacation. This little fucking 4-year-old Caleb goes just walking down to the water like 4-year-olds do, and sit on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Gator grabs him, drags him to the bottom.
Yoinked.
The dad jumps in, beats the shit out of the gator, gets the kid out of the gator's mouth, brings him to shore. He's dead.
Yeah.
Gator attack. And gators, they love little kids. They're delicious.
Mm-hmm.
They're like veal.
Well, yeah. Considering what alligators usually eat on a daily basis, yeah, a 4-year-old kid's a very quick and easy snack.
And then yet they just let this old fat gator walk around. He's fed and happy. You don't worry about him. I'm worried about him. I'm not leaving this trailer. Getting eaten by an alligator. I don't want it to, I don't need that on my list of things to worry about. Alligators. I don't want to live in a place where there's alligators. There's no need.
Well, something that's kind of in that same vein. Maybe you've seen it floating around, but like in a town in Tasmania, they are like every year they're constantly being harassed by this elephant seal that they named Neil. Have you seen this?
No.
Okay, so from what I can gather, there's this elephant seal that that the townspeople have named Neil, and I guess every year when this elephant seal goes up to shore to molt its fur and its skin, instead of just finding an empty spot of beach and hanging out with other elephant seals, it just goes up to shore and literally just drags its ass into town and just like lays in the middle of the road, bumps it like chest bumps people's cars, like it destroys signs and fences. Like it just it just lumbers around the city like it owns the place, and there's nothing that they could do about it because it's a fucking elephant seal and it weighs 1,000 pounds. Like, like there's literally like it became such a problem that they literally had to make news reports about it where people were just like, I literally had to call in late for work because I woke up this morning and Neil was fucking asleep behind my car. Like, what am I supposed to do? I tried to get him to move, and he just looked at me like I was stupid. Like,
He's like, I'm moving.
yeah, I ain't moving.
You're just missing Florida talk with with Pause Reality. Of course, we're talking Florida talk before it dies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We can't have too much Florida energy.
Actually, that's great that his phone died because he missed all of the shit talking we just did about a state.
I mean, to be honest, every time I've shit talked Florida, he's never denied it.
Horse tranquilizer with a little bit of Exempic.
He's got to do something.
Oh god, yeah. So yeah, people are just I don't know. I like the Monsters on the Mountain festival where they have like all the rock bands come play in
Yeah.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Hmm.
Um, in the middle of the night, they got bears just walking down the middle of the street, and everybody's like, "Hey, look at the bears! It's so cool."
Yeah,
No big deal.
yeah. Actually, I saw a fucking series of videos the other day that blew my fucking mind. But it was just it's just one of those guys where he has like nature cameras set up on his property, and if any animals show up to eat the grass or whatever, then he just takes the video and posts it later. And but he stumbled across a video of this black bear that wandered onto his property that for some reason it was just like it was just like dragging its front body across the ground and pushing itself with its back legs.
Hmm.
Like, and as it was like rummaging for berries and shit, it was just like pushing itself against the ground. And he was thinking like the bear was wounded or something. But as the bear kept on showing up, it turned out that the bear didn't have any front legs.
Fucking wild.
Yeah. But the thing was, it was obviously a young bear, but it wasn't a cub either. So that means that the bear somehow managed to survive without its front legs on its own.
That's
And
crazy.
yeah, and when this guy was posting videos of this bear, people kept on telling him that, like, the bear is obviously fucking disabled. You need to do something about it. And he basically was like, A, what the fuck am I supposed to do? It's a goddamn bear. And B, I have video proof that the bear is doing just fucking fine. Like, he's like, here's a video of him showing up in the spring, and, he's doing his thing. And then here's a video of him showing up later in the fall, and look at him. He's huge. He's fat as fuck. He's ready for the winter. He knows what he's doing. Like, I don't know what you expect me to do. And then I saw a video he posted later where again, the bear was just laying on the dirt, just eating the berries, minding his own business. And then some other black bear just so happened to walk in and see him. And then this fucking disabled black bear just like looks over at this other black bear and then just without warning just stands up on its hind legs and starts walking towards it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and that black bear was just like, "Oh fuck," and ran away. And I was like, the so yeah, he was like, the bear is doing just fine.
He's got to take care of.
Yeah, so holy shit.
I'm having a flashback when you're talking about that giant sea creature. I remember doing a show back in the late 70s. They had a dead orca
Yeah, yeah.
up on the thing, and then they decided that they were just going to blow it up.
Oh, that was a whale. It was a whale that they blew up with
Yeah,
dynamite. Yeah,
and they didn't realize that it was just going to shoot dead whale guts all over the town,
yeah,
breaking people's windshields.
yeah. All they did was just made an even bigger mess.
Just fucking shit scattered for 10 miles.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I understand the logic though. Was that like if we make it into smaller chunks, then it'll make it easier to push it out to the ocean. But no, you just made it even worse.
The cool thing about being a bear also is you get to take a 3 months nap.
More than 3 months.
How long do they hibernate for?
Uh, I mean, they usually say it's like, oh, they hibernate in the winter and then they wake up in the spring, but usually they like hibernate like near the end of the fall and they wake up like in the middle of spring. So anywhere between like 4 to 6 months, I think.
Now imagine that. Imagine like fall rolls around, you're like feeling a little tired. I'm fat. I'm
Yeah,
fat. I put like 200 pounds on. I'm fat. I
I'm
gotta I gotta take a
I'm
nap.
I'm fat from all of this deer and honey and berries that I've been eating nonstop for the last 2 months. Now I can finally sleep.
Not to mention those sun chip nachos.
Yeah, yeah, the sun chip nachos that I found in that garbage can earlier.
Just delicious. See, you get to fucking eat like a pig. Then you get to take a 4 to 6 month nap, wake up lean and mean. Like literally, you lose it eats all the fat away, so they wake up like completely cut and ready to go.
Oh yeah,
Who
ready to
wouldn't
fuck
sign up
shit
for
up.
that? Really, you
That
wake up
sounds like
skinny.
yeah, that sounds like a great life. Although I might have told this story on the show before, I don't remember, but there was one time where I live at like basically at the base of a mountain. Like it's like maybe 10, 15 minutes away. And there was a but this mountain is connected to a mountain range. And there was a grizzly bear that somehow managed to climb from the other side of the mountain over to our side. And it was like going through people's backyards and shit. And it didn't like attack anybody. It didn't hurt anybody, but everybody just woke up one day and was just like, "Oh fuck, there's a grizzly bear here," you know. And so they called in animal control, and so they tranked it and they captured it. And do you know what they did with it?
Bring it back to the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, they put its ass in a cage and helicoptered it to the other side of the mountain again.
6 months later, it's back again.
Yeah, it's just like, can you imagine if you were that fucking bear? You literally climbed a fucking mountain, and you look around and you're like, oh wow, look at all of this new horizon and all this potential. Wow, I can only wait. And then you just go through and you're just like, wow, this grass looks really weird, and huh, these weird fleshy things are kind of weird looking, but whatever. Oh, hey, there's food everywhere, and why am I sleepy all of a sudden? And then you wake up and you're back home.
Well, I guess I can just do whatever I want. They'll just bring me home. I don't know, like it's like taking an Uber.
Well, I was thinking more so like you'd wake up and just be like, was that a dream?
I thought I walked a long ways.
Why am I so sore? I thought that was that a dream?
Had to fight that armless bear on the way over here.
Yeah, did that armless bear kick my ass in my sleep? He heard me talking shit.
Yeah, I like. You have to. I kind of reconsider. What do you want to be as an animal? I'm like a bear. I think I want to be a bear.
Yeah, yeah,
Nap.
bears are pretty sick.
Yeah, it just amazed me though that there are bears wandering the streets of Gatlinburg and everybody's just like cool with it. I'm like, I don't want to hang out there. I don't want
I
to get mauled by a bear. And they're like, well, they've never mauled. I'm like, there's always a first.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to be the first one.
Maybe it's because we had that videotape growing up, Animals Gone Wild.
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
Oh my god. So let's see what else we got here tonight. We're there. Okay, cool. I didn't know we were this far in. This is crazy.
Time flies when you're having fun and smoking weed.
So we got two things left for prepared show material, and then we'll do the end of the show banter, and we're out of here.
Sounds like a plan.
That's what the script says. End of the show banter.
Verbatim. I'm reading it right now.
30 seconds to 30 minutes, it says. Okay.
Wow, 30 seconds of banter, huh?
We have to pass on some bad news.
Oh no.
Haley,
Even more bad news
eh,
than
eh,
ZZ Top's drummer. Oh,
yeah, a hot chick's dead. Hayden Panettiere,
damn.
dead. And by the way, everybody that's getting on and talking about her and her life and go fuck yourself. Give this lady some respect. I mean, so, seriously.
Why? What are people saying?
Well, she was a mother, but she gave custody to the father and didn't spend any time with the child. You know that she's a bad mother. I'm like, you don't know shit.
Hmm.
Shut up. Custody. She was on drugs. Was she? So what?
I mean,
Yeah, we're hearing it's
it's
this,
pretty.
we're hearing it's that. She's to anybody too that goes on and say, the pedophile ring murdered this young lady. Hayden
Who haven't
Panettiere, she was
who
on that
haven't
show.
they murdered?
She was the hot chick on Heroes, the like science fiction movie or show where they tried to like make their own superheroes. Didn't
Yeah,
go.
and then yeah, and then they overstayed their welcome with a bunch of seasons that nobody cared about.
And then she was on that show Nashville that I never watched, but she was like a child actor in some weird shit where she was a kid. I can't remember whatever, but 36 years old, dead, and people saying that the Epstein people whacked her and all this. It's like enough. Shut up. Wait till the chemical thing comes in.
Yeah,
But
well, people always want to jump the gun. And they always want to jump to conclusions, but it's also a thing that I find that people always do, where they always want to give some bigger purpose to someone's death, especially when it's someone who dies so tragically young. You know what I mean?
mhm. Nobody knows anything about her, but everybody's going to speculate to get clicks, and it's sad. I know that's what we're doing. We're not doing it to get clicks. We're just bringing up that this poor young lady's dead. I'm not speculating
Yes,
how or why until we actually find out.
yes,
Toxicology, it'll take about 90 to 120 days till we know if she was on drugs or whatever.
I know nothing about this woman beyond the works that I've seen her do. So yeah, I'm just saying it's just a shame that yeah, she was 36. She wasn't much older than me. That's fucking crazy.
She's 2 years younger than me.
Yeah.
And I thought, because I'm narcissistic, right? And almost died, about 3 weeks ago,
Yep.
literally, clinically, and freaked me out. But anyways, like no one, like if I was famous, right? Like I'm not. I'm just saying if I was like a famous podcasting guy and I died, every
Right.
single person would be like, "Oh, he probably did it to himself," or of course, drug overdose, right? Did he get
I
murdered
mean,
by a jealous husband? Uh, what? This is what happened in real life. Chickenpox got me. You know, I took it out by a childhood illness. But the whole like everybody just he's probably this he probably did this or that or this happened and like shut the fuck up. Do you really need clicks that bad to be a
yeah,
gossip reporter, a Hollywood gossip reporter? This is about
yes,
as deep as we get into our Hollywood gossip here.
yeah, exactly. I really don't get it, but there are some people where like that's literally how they make their living is by being scumbags. But I mean, why would the carnies change their act if the rubes keep paying for it, right?
Exactly. You know, and people don't understand being a star doesn't pay like it used to.
No.
She's not a millionaire from being on these little known shows. You know, maybe she's sitting on $1 million or something, but like literally, they think, well, why does this woman have any problems? She's
Uh,
rich and famous.
no, I imagine she was on the fast pass to doing Comic Cons for sure.
But of course yeah, of course she'd be a Comic Con lady for forever. $5,000 a weekend, signing shit. You know, a lot of nerds love this chick. Nice rack, you know.
Well, yeah, of course. Nerds always love hot women.
But you know, it's probably prescription drugs.
Yeah, yeah, more than likely, considering the field of the field of work we're talking about. Yeah, how many people have lost their lives to prescription drugs in the field of Hollywood acting?
We can start with Heath Ledger. We can start with every single person that did real drugs
Mm-hmm.
and got the so-called help by okay, well you do speed. Well, here's some of these pills are just like speed, but they're legal. Here you go. Quit buying them from your dealer and get them from us. What do you call those pep pills that everybody takes? Uh,
Uppers.
the what is prescribed? What do they call those? Happy pills.
I don't
Whatever.
remember.
The opposite of Ambien to go to sleep.
Right, right. Yeah.
So you're saying if I take an Ambien, I might wake up in the middle of the night naked and cook a turkey in front of my family? Oh, it could happen.
Yeah, it's happened a couple of times, few
Uh,
times.
I could take a few of these and then go on and ruin my career for the rest of my life by calling a woman an ape. Roseanne. Roseanne was all hopped up on Ambien when she put that tweet out. Jesus, what? God, I'm trying to Adderall.
Mm.
Adderall, yes, fucking Adderall. It's like I used to do meth. I don't do meth anymore. The doctors help me. What are you taking prescriptions? Well, I don't want to tell you. Why not? Yeah, I'm on Adderall. Well, you're on meth. There's no difference. Yeah, I'm on Vicodin. And then, no, you're not. You're not off heroin. You're just on Vicodin now.
Yeah, you're just on diet heroin.
Just let everybody have the drugs they want. Enough.
They're
Enough.
good.
Really.
They're gonna get it whether you're gonna give it to them or not. People are getting them to the point where they're actually killing themselves to get it.
It's out of hand. It's there's no. I don't. And like, if you are hurt now, they won't give you pain pills. If you're legitimately hurt and need, pain pills because like, you're in pain,
Right? Yeah, for whatever the reason may be.
they're prescribing antidepressants. Oh, so I want to take an antidepressant and my knee's not going to hurt anymore because what? I'm not going to be bummed out about it.
Oh,
Still hard.
you're depressed because your back is killing you from literal decades of manual labor. No, I won't give you anything that helps you cope with the pain, but I'll give you something that'll help you cope with the depression. Yeah, I already have that. It's called weed. Thanks, Doc.
Exactly. Smoke some weed, everybody. That's the problem. Everybody's figuring it out.
Slowly but surely. Yes.
God, I wonder. Just the amount of damage that alcohol has done. It's over.
Yes.
Alcohol. See, even the boys here are smoking and eating cereal.
It's a given.
I wish I had a talking teddy bear. My life would be so cool. If I wake up and there's a teddy bear talking to me tomorrow, I'm done. All right, I give up. I still think one of the funniest movies in a long time was Ted, the first time I saw it. I mean, after you've seen it, it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. The second time around, it does lose a lot of its luster.
The TV show, though, is fucking fantastic. If you have, you know, what do you call it, Peacock, it's worth watching.
I've seen clips of it, and yeah, I have seen some pretty good moments in that.
It's a really good stoner comedy, which we love around here because we're a stoner show.
Yeah, in case you haven't noticed.
Me and Mark are pretty normal cats. You know, we don't walk around with gloves that shock people.
Yes, yes. $20 million electric shock gloves for ice agents. I actually watched a video the other day of a demonstration of these things in use. Have you seen these?
Yes.
Yeah. Um, I will say, if it was either that or getting tased, I think I would prefer the glove.
Um, I want to. Can we patent something right now? An idea?
What's that?
Ice glove tag in an arena where the contestants are wearing gloves. Thunderdome.
Yeah, and if you get tagged, we'll know you got tagged because you'll hit the ground and spaz out.
Third Rock from the Sun and Elf.
Yeah,
I
that that sounds
I
like a fantastic idea, actually. Although we need to make it like rug. We should do rugby, but with these gloves.
How many gloves does $20 million buy?
Well, I mean, they plan on giving them to the ice agents, but there's no way that they could give every single ice agent a glove for 20 million, right? Those things are probably expensive to make.
Do you know these things have been around for 6 years?
Well,
And
sure, but it takes time for it to be perfected so that and well, perfected I mean foolproof so that any idiot can just put it on and use it, basically.
do you know currently 27% of U.S. schools have armed officers with these gloves in the schools? These gloves have already been in the school. Why are we just hearing about it now? What are they
Because
doing
they're
to our
going
children?
in the words of Michael Jordan, fuck them kids.
Okay, who's the first guy? You know what I'm thinking,
Mhm.
right? Who's the first guy that's gonna, touch his junk with it?
I can't imagine anybody would be that brave. Although if someone would be that stupid, yes, I imagine someone would.
Yeah, back in the day, what was that? The Torture Olympics or whatever?
The Pain Olympics, yeah.
Hey, yeah, I mean, there's guys that would grab their balls with that. I know there is. Who's going to be the first? We should put up a what do you call it, Cashy app? Will it be Johnny Knoxville?
Nah, I don't think it'll be Johnny Knoxville. I think Johnny Knoxville's too busy doing a victory lap for that new Jackass movie.
Do you know who's the biggest attention whore that's probably going to do it? I'm gonna put my
Oh,
money on Steve-O,
Steve-O would probably do it. Yeah, and then immediately regret his decisions.
and he would sell T-shirts with the glove to make some money off of it.
Yeah, sell T-shirts with the glove, and then also sell T-shirts of like an MS Paint tracing of his face of when his dick got shocked by the glove.
You know, I see a lot of people selling T-shirts, right?
Yeah.
Now, I've been in Las Vegas. I've been in Trump. I've been in Los Angeles. I've been all around the West Coast.
Hmm.
Not once have I seen a T-shirt from a podcast. Not once have I seen a T-shirt from the O'Reilly Factor. You know what I mean? It's they sell this merch. I never see anybody wear it.
Well, I imagine it's because I mean, on one hand, you're totally right, but on the other hand, I always viewed like giving them merch is more so like, yeah, you. It also depends on how much the merch is, to be honest. But I always viewed it more so as like, hey, I want to support you and I want to give you money, but I might as well get a shirt out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, personally, I have probably 4 or 5 boxes of T-shirts of bands and shit, just
Oh yeah,
shit T-shirts of bands that don't even exist anymore.
yeah,
And I would buy them, and I would never wear them because they're stupid.
yeah.
I was just
I
being
remember.
nice. I know the guys were broke, and I was being nice. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of Enough's Enough, especially
yeah.
now. I must have been drunk.
Yeah, I never heard of Enough's Enough until you played it one time on your show, and I was just like, "Wow, these guys certainly exist."
Oh God, I remember. I'm gonna sidetrack, and then we're gonna get out of here. I'm sorry, I keep you
No
too long.
worries, no worries.
I remember getting blackout drunk once, and then waking up the next day, and I don't remember anything. And on my coffee table was a card, right?
Hmm.
And inside was a picture of me and Booker T in the middle of a wrestling ring.
When was this?
I don't know. This is God, over 15 years ago.
Okay, so Photoshop definitely existed back then.
No, apparently we went to a TNA wrestling event.
And
I
you
don't
got
remember
into the
going.
ring,
And at the end, I guess you could pay $20 to take a picture with Booker T.
and
And I
you
just, to this day, I'm like, I don't know what happened, but I woke up with me standing next with a half naked black man with his arm around me. I don't understand how it happened, sucker.
I mean that's cool. You got a picture with Booker T. You know, that's cool.
And I call up my buddy. What was his name? Brian. He was sober, and he's like, "Dude, you don't remember we decided to go to the wrestling thing across the street?" And I'm like, "No, I don't remember. I don't remember anything about it." And I was screaming and hollering. I mean, I was into it that night, apparently. But yeah,
Appar- Apparently, I had a blast.
so I mean, I think I could probably survive a glove.
You say that, but you have also told me that you have the worst pain tolerance. But, you know, drunk, maybe it's a little different. Sober, no, you told me that you have very, very low pain tolerance.
Yeah, no, I mean the more I drink, the bigger my balls get.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
God.
that's literally how it works. But also the thing about the taser is that it's not necessarily the fact that it hurts. I mean, it does hurt, obviously, but it's the fact that electricity is coursing through your body so that even if you wanted to fight back, you physically can't.
I mean, it's got to do some serious nerve damage to your
Well,
body.
yeah, Well, it's gotta do something, yeah. But I mean, it's not meant to be a fucking torture device. It's just meant to get you on the ground. I'm sure that if they just held it there and just kept on going for fucking 5 minutes, like yeah, that would do something, you know.
I mean, how many women want to be slapped in the ass with one of those? Who
Yeah,
wants to shock the puss? I mean, God damn it, let's get some. I gotta get. I'm getting a camera tomorrow and putting up a Craigslist ad. Where do you get them gloves? You get them on Temu?
yeah. There's got to be some knockoff Chinese version, right?
I would like to do a fucking prank video of a pretend glove like that, but the pretend fart things you used to put in your hand, those old electric zappers. Remember,
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
used to get Cracker Jacks or whatever back in the day,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
where there's no electric current, but it gives you a sensation of it.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Those. Yeah, I remember that I had one that was like that. The joy buzzers. That's what they're called. But
Yep.
but I remembered it was one where like instead of it zapping you, you just winded it up, and then when you went for the handshake, it would just spin in their hand.
Yep.
So they grab it and just a chunk of metal would just spin in their hand and be like, "God, what the hell?"
I think we got it, dude. Goof gloves.
Yeah, yeah,
Couple of spinners. I guess we'll just go to what do you call it? What's that place in the mall where you can get stupid shit like Spencer's?
yeah,
Go to
yeah.
Spencer's and
That
stock
should.
up on toy buzzers. We haven't sold these in 30 years.
Yeah, that shit will sell in Spencer's, like Spencer's and oddity shops, uh, places that hipsters shop at. I'm sure.
Mr. Duggar checking out tonight. Thank you, Mr. Duggar, for hanging out with us tonight. It's always a pleasure, my friend. Keep smoking and rub one off. He's a good. I guess he's putting a good rub on a barbecue meat later. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's what he means. Yeah,
And get some sleep. Peace. Cheers, my
yeah.
friend, Mr. Duggar. Thank you.
Yep, yep. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Duggar. You get some sleep. We'll catch you next time for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're winding down here. We're getting stoned. I'm stoned. I've been stoned since the beginning of these Girl Scout cookies.
Yes, going back to the old days.
Oh man, I love a girl that will dress up in a schoolgirl uniform, but in the green and black. Yep, barbecue.
Exactly. Yep, barbecue. That's exactly what he meant.
It's a long process, but you got a good brisket or a good what do you call it? Tri-tip when you're all done. I don't know. Do you know what tri-tip is?
Off the top of my head, no.
Yeah, you're not an elitist then.
No, I'm not.
Tri-tip is the better part of the brisket.
If you say so.
I don't care. These barbecue guys get a life. Here's what happens: they buy their Traeger grill, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Fuck!" Everybody comes over and like, "Oh man, you're good." Yeah, I've been rubbing, taking care of this, putting rubs on it for 12 days. Put it in a smoker, then put it in a sauna. Put it in some kind of freeze dried meat thing, and retoasted it back up. Dipped it in barbecue and mug out his brisket. Melt off the bone, and it's great. It's fantastic. And they're like, you should open up your own restaurant. And he's like, you're so good. And you're like, you know what? I do make the best barbecue. I'm gonna open up the barbecue shack because mine's the best. Neighbors love it.
Yeah,
And
exactly. Now, if only your neighbors and your friends will eat your barbecue and nothing else for the rest of their lives, you'll be set.
then you get there, and the first like 2 months, you get up at 2 in the morning. You put that brisket in, smoke it for 12 hours, do your painstaking thing. Oh, and by the way, for 8 hours now, you got to deal with customers. Go home and get about 2 hours worth of sleep. and basically murder yourself.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
the guy comes in and they're like, you got a good reputation. Here's the Cisco truck guy. You can just boil these ribs, and you could sleep in the morning.
yeah, yeah. It would literally make your job 5 times easier if you just buy this shit.
You just can't keep up the consistency. It's just
Nope.
it's just too much of your life and not enough return in money.
Yeah, that really is the kicker, is that out of all of the work that you put into it, it's not worth the fucking money. And it's not because you're not making enough money, it's just because that the demand is so fucking high nowadays. There's so many fucking people out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to make good shit, but it's painstaking, and you can't keep that up for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're trying to run your own business and you gotta do everything by yourself. It's why people
Yeah,
hire employees at this point. You kind of have to.
brisket, man, it's a tough game. That's something you got. It's something you got to do on your own time, and don't ruin your
How
life
com how
by opening
complicated
a
can it
restaurant.
be? How complicated can brisket be? They sell it at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. I don't know. I know guys that are just into it way too hard,
Yeah.
smoking it and then charring it, and I don't know. Let me know when it's
I mean,
done.
I do like brisket, but it's not like it's not a type of meat where I'm just like, oh yeah, brisket, like it's so fucking good. I would kill a man for brisket. It's like, no, I think I'd rather have bacon. I'm more of a pig guy myself.
See, that's just shit that married guys do to
Yeah,
get away
to
from their
have a
wives.
yeah, they just needed a hobby.
They're smoking briskets or making beer. See, my kind of people are growing weed.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the people that you need to hang out with. And those are the people that, you know, 15 years down the road will still sell you the shit that you used to grow because they're loyal.
Oh my god! Thank God for old Ed today. I really, it has been a good smoke sesh. Uh, I haven't had a
Agreed.
smoke sesh like this in a long time. Just personally, I like being skinny stoned. It's the new thing. It's the new thing, baby. Fuck Ozempic. Jump on the Kush train.
Listen, just throw away your Ozempic and hit this pen, and you'll sleep like a two-legged bear.
I just can't believe these marks won't go away. I'm like the Elephant Man. I started looking at masks the other day just so I can go out in public.
They can't be that bad.
It's bad. It's still like you can see it's healing, but it's still there everywhere, like
Yeah,
a leopard.
it's gonna take some time for those to go away.
How long did they last on you as a child?
Like like yeah, it's like as long as it was for you, like
Like
probably like
the marks. I'm turning into fucking Kumia. My face. They could call me Pocky. Oh my god, my karma! It's coming back to get me.
it really is. But that's the thing though, is that like I don't know what happens to you if you get chickenpox as an adult. I I do know that it could potentially kill you, but that's about all I know. The only thing I do remember is that like at any point when you have the chicken pox, whatever you do, do not pick at the pox, like the scabs or the whatever, because because you'll be tearing open your skin and leaving room for infection, but also because you could potentially scar yourself.
They're gonna call me Scar, like on the Lion King. I want to be an evil man now.
Yeah, you're gonna have scars that look like you got attacked by mosquitoes and bees.
have to get over my fear of podcasting. It's a thing. I said when I started this, if I don't want to do it, I'm not going to. If I'm
Right.
not into it, 1,000%, I can't come on and fake it.
Exactly.
So Thursday, we will be back we're coming back for sure now. Last week I
Good.
stared at the screen, and for the first time in my life, I just said, I don't know what to talk about.
Well, I mean, what did you have to talk about? You spent 2 weeks in the hospital.
Yeah, I know, and it's like, who cares? Nobody cares. I mean, certain people do, but like, I don't want to hear them stories. You know what I mean? Those horror stories from what can happen to you from out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Living your
Yeah.
life, and next thing you know, you're fucking seeing Satan. Crazy, right? I mean, so I just this all week. Wednesday, I get on. I'm like, yeah, yeah. something something else is really bothering me, and it has to do with one of my broadcasting people I look up to.
Oh, what's happened now?
Red Bar.
What happened?
It's been 1 year since a Red Bar podcast. Today, this day, this marks 1 year since any social media activity, any broadcasting at all. And I've been kind of
Yeah.
going down a rabbit hole trying to find. That's what I've been researching that this whole week. Where is Red Bar?
I believe he was sick. He was sick for a long time, and I'm guessing it probably caught up with him.
I mean, it's been a year,
Yeah.
and for a guy like that not to go on for a year and nobody caring about it, it's driving me crazy. I've
Well,
called people, like no one's seen him, no one's. He's like fucking. He disappeared like a ghost.
yeah, like I said, like he's been sick for a while. I'm pretty sure the dude got cancer or something, you know?
Yeah, I know. I know he was battling some stuff, but I just hope he's okay. I did that. We asked this about 6 months ago, and no one. Everybody's like, "He's fine. He's fine."
Mhm.
Well, somebody tell me something, because that guy was the best.
Yeah, I remember that you initially hated him when he first popped up on your radar.
Yeah, I just say he's so good. Uh, the the sense of humor that guy has, but the 10-hour podcast, nobody can do that. Nobody
Yeah,
can listen
Jesus.
to a 10-hour podcast. Come on.
Yeah, Jesus, who the hell is going to listen to a 10-hour podcast? I feel like the only reason why we go on for 2 and 2.5 hours is because this show used to be an hour long, and we realized that wasn't long enough.
Yeah, now we're getting to the post-show banter that goes too long.
Oh shit, you're right.
No, but it's just weird. And by the way, I would watch it in chunks, but the 10 hours was all good. It wasn't like him, jerking off and doing nothing. It was him actually putting out hilarious shit. Getting to a point where Joey Diaz wanted to go over to his house and punch him in the face.
Yeah, for the shit that he accused Joey Diaz of. Yeah,
So I'm sure if he did die, we would have heard it from someone, Jules, somebody in the family over there. But
or someone
it's
on
been
the
it.
someone on his crew. Yeah, but like they, I'm sure he would have heard something like, "Yeah, he's in the hospital" or something at least.
So thoughts and prayers, brother. Red band, red
Yes,
bar, red. I get
yes,
them confused. Red band, red bar, red band is the reason Joe Rogan is here.
yes, yes.
What a
Yes.
fucking Forrest Gump of podcasting he is.
somehow.
It's like wherever he shows up, it turns out to be the number one show. He's got that
Yeah,
magic sauce. He's great though.
yeah.
He's a good guy.
Maybe
But
that's just it.
yeah, Red Bar. Fuck, dude. I hope you're all right because I miss the show. I'm a Scars Club member. I'll admit it now, and I keep
Well,
paying. The main reason I'm bringing this up is they took another $20 out of my account, and I'm like, I haven't seen a. Time flies. I didn't realize it's been a fucking year.
but
This guy
I
a
mean,
year for his fucking back catalog.
okay, but if the man is literally dying of cancer, would you really feel bad about him taking $20?
I don't. I don't feel bad at all. The hours of entertainment he's provided me, the $20 a month, well worth it. I'll say it out loud. I literally, dude, entertain me. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
You can do that. That's an achievement. Because I watch a lot of fucking podcasts. A
yes,
lot.
he does.
I do too. I mean, I fucking get up and fucking podcast Johnny all day. But anyways, oh fuck. Yeah, Rick, I'm sorry. I didn't want to
We've
do
been,
this tonight, but I owe Marco, his family, um, listeners of this show and my show, an apology.
okay, interesting. I was going to say, what the fuck did you do to my family?
Well, I provided some false information that was given to me, like this. Remember?
Where the oh, yes, I was wondering if you were going to bring this up.
I don't want to play too much of it. I don't know about the copyright thing, but anyways, it didn't happen, and I have egg on my face.
Yeah, yeah, I will say, you almost talked me into buying a parachute, but thankfully I wasn't that stoned.
So I'm going to put this out there to anybody um, that did purchase a parachute. I'm a man of honor. I'm a man of means. And if you can provide to me a picture of the parachute and the receipt, I will attempt to refund you at a later time with, you know, gifts and apologies.
But you also have
Now,
to prove that you're a subscriber.
yeah, you got to subscribe, you show a picture, and I just wanted to apologize. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I was completely convinced after a night of YouTube rabbit holes that we were all going to die last Tuesday.
Yes, but you have also told me in the past that you always jump at any opportunity for the world to end.
Once again, fooled again. Now, I thought the world was going to end. Gay stuff does not count. We'll leave it at that.
Listen, if the world is going to end, then you're gonna take that risk. Does it still count? All I know for certain is if you take the socks off, it's gay. That's all I know.
Exactly. And just pretend she's short haired. Anyways, no, I apologize for being an idiot. And I'm getting mad. I think if you put stuff like that out and you're that wrong, I think you should have at least a 2 month ban of doing anything on the internet. I think you should have an internet suspension.
Yes, but that is also an issue of freedom of speech, isn't it?
Well, fuck that, because I'm on internet suspension. So fuck them people.
Well, yeah. Why are they allowed to just say the most heinous, blatant shit, like wrong shit possible, but then us just doing our thing just gets us suspended on fucking Kick of all places.
Dudes on Kick literally lead police on high-end speed chases.
For
Not
shits and
banned.
giggles.
People rob people on Kick. Not banned. I said something. I know it wasn't Marco. Something I said.
Something you said or something you pulled up. I'm not entirely sure. It could be anything at this point.
Oh God, we gotta get this under control. I
What
don't
do you mean
understand
we?
it.
What do you mean
No, I'm
we?
talking.
I have no control over this.
No, I'm talking about me and Rick.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn Rick. I think Rick gave me the chicken pox on purpose to get a couple weeks off to meet with his babe.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, he likes the human ladies. He's kind of like Brian from Family Guy.
Yeah, yeah. That well, I mean that does explain why he agreed to join you in your Pahrump studio.
Oh boy. All right, I think we're too stoned. I'm too stoned. I've been too stoned since we started. I've been too hyped up. I've been off way too long.
You've been so you the entire point of the show was building up to Johnny bitching about paying $20 to Red Bar, even though he hasn't done anything.
Yeah, so big shout out to Red Bar. And the reason I like doing this show is because I know even if I suck, Marco's going to pull us through.
I try.
I use Marco as a crutch.
You say crutch, but I view it more as like a game of ping pong.
You see, that's why I have no problems going on. But we're going to see if Johnny can come back from being off so long tomorrow. Why am I talking in the third person? I'm not high. Douche. That's the douchiest statement of the night. I won. I won.
Yeah.
Douche statement of the night.
Yes, once you start speaking about yourself in the third person, you are officially a douche.
I got it. See, I got to look in the mirror. Maybe get a bra. I don't know.
You know, there is a shirt that I saw that
Man's
I
here.
there was a T-shirt that I saw once that I always wanted to get because I thought it was so clever, but it was just a white T-shirt with a black text that said the word narcissist, but the only way that you could read it properly is if you were looking at yourself in the mirror.
I need
I'm like,
that. I need that.
yeah, I'm like that's fucking awesome, actually.
Dude, that's some great merch ideas.
Yeah,
Like you could do like I'm stoned, but backwards.
we gotta do something a little more clever than that. Like I remember I'm sure that you remember like on the people that were like super religious would say that Dio symbol, if you flip it upside down, it says devil.
Yup.
And you just look at it and you're like, well, I mean, if you really stare at it and you kind of squint, I could kind of see it.
Well, if you look at one side, it's a 6. If you look at the other side, it's a 6. And you look at the whole entire thing, it's a 6. That's 666. That's the
Yeah,
horns of the devil.
yeah,
I had to
exactly.
sit through. I had to sit through a Christian fucking what do you call it? Like TED Talk thing about how the devil's involved in rock music, and they had the former bodyguard of Angus Young
Yeah.
talking
Well,
about
the
how he
thing
found
that I
Jesus.
yeah, the thing I love about that is like the dangers of like, oh, the devil is in rock and metal music. But it's never like so it's specifically rock and metal music, not music in general, huh? It's just that music specifically, right?
Yeah, not like good old swamp music that came literally from the devil.
Right.
Like Satan literally made the blues.
Or you got people like Andrew WK, who is a literal Satanist.
Oh god, I don't know what happened to that guy. Too much Fox News, I guess.
I really don't know. That dude's a lunatic, but he's a musician. Who gives a fuck what he thinks?
Pose Reality says brings up a good point. 666 is the combination of the elements that make up the human body. Well, I think I'm a 669. I think I'm adjacent to human. elements.
69. Six of them.
669s, bro. I'm on record. I think I've never had a good 69 experience.
Me neither, honestly.
It's like I don't want, while I'm being serviced. I just want to think about that. I don't want to service while being serviced.
Yeah,
But
it's
the
almost
problem
it's
is she knows
distracting.
that she will not be serviced if I'm serviced correctly. Greedy. I got to get mine in. 69. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big 69 guy.
Yes, well, yeah, everybody's heard of 69, but have you ever heard of 6.9?
Uh-uh.
It's the same thing as 69, but it's ruined by a period.
I saw a guy. Where did I see that on Twitter today? Where a guy put up a joke where he goes, "I like to go up to hot women in the period aisle of the store and go, hey, you want to go out in about 5 to 7 days?"
That's funny.
I'm telling you guys, just go to Ross. That's where them chicks are. Them horny chicks are at the Ross. It's like a swingers party over there.
That
I got
sounds very
dressed for myself today.
yeah, that sounds very oddly specific, so it might be true.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to come out as trans, I think,
Just so you got an in.
just so the kids like me, you know? Kids seem to like them trans.
That's your that's your plan, is that you're just gonna pretend to be trans for clicks.
That's when you. I'm not even going to talk about the chicken pox. I'm going to say I had sexual reassignment surgery,
Yeah, yeah,
full
I'm sure
trans.
that'll go I'm sure that'll go over well on the Rumble side.
Goodbye, balls. Hello, walls. My balls are gone. All right, we got to get out of here. I'm sorry. We're way over. We didn't even
Yeah,
have any.
I'm starting to slump out of my chair here.
I want to thank great Marco, of course, for being here. Of course, we want to thank the great Mr. Duggar, and of course, the greatest third mic ever, Mr. Pause Reality.
Yes, yes, thank you to the both of you for joining us.
Hopefully, we can get my financial situation figured out
And your
and be
phone situation.
back to normal. Oh, by the way, I got a bill today.
What for?
My hospital stay after copay.
Oh, goody. Let me guess. You're not insured.
No, I'm insured.
Okay, that's good.
I still got Screenwriters Guild insurance. I got good insurance, so,
Okay. Um,
but it's a 15% deductible.
I mean, 15% is still better than zero.
I owe them $83,000.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. After insurance.
So yeah, after insurance, that was probably close to 100,000. Like before insurance, I mean, that was probably close to 100,000.
No, it's closer to almost $1.8 million. I think that's a little overboard.
Yeah, yeah, that seems a little much. I mean, still 80 grand still seems a little much, but compared to $1.4 million, yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll settle it in court. I ain't paying it. Fuck that. I got shit to
What
do. I got a party. They saved my life. Fuck them. I ain't paid them that. The hell? I got 85% of the money. That's good enough.
it's I don't
They
know, man.
overcharged.
I would recommend bringing that up to your lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but I don't know, man. That's uh that's an iffy one because you came in to the hospital with a it's not necessarily a unusual condition because we obviously know what to do and how to treat it, but it's a very unusual in the sense of like adults aren't supposed to have chicken pox. So this isn't normal.
Yeah, when you spend 8 days in the ICU, it rolls. I'm just going through the bill today. They charged me for socks. This is a whole other show. I'm sorry, we got to go.
I'm sorry. I was getting into it. Just being like, oh, did they just nickel and dime you, huh?
Dude, does a Kleenex box really cost $47?
What in the fuck?
Yeah, I mean socks $27 for one pair of socks with the grippies.
It, grippy socks are cool, but not $20.
So four pairs of socks, you're at $100 already for socks.
I didn't even want your socks. What happened to my socks?
Those fucking meals that they push in front of you, those are $40 a pop.
They charge you money for feeding you?
Yes, they charge you for everything.
That is
If you're
insane.
close enough, they'll charge me for the squares of that's 4 squares of toilet paper per flush. It's $27 per flush.
Okay, yeah, that sounds ludicrously absurd. Yeah, maybe show that to your lawyer. I definitely question it at least. Get a second opinion.
Do you know what it costs every day to have somebody come over to my house?
Uh,
You
I'm
add it
gonna
all up.
guess. I'm gonna guess 2 grand.
No, it's a lot. It's $572
And how many times do they do this?
every day. 10 a.m. They'll be here again tomorrow morning.
So yeah, that's that's $3,500 a week.
But literally, I would have to get up if I did it myself, like 4 hours earlier because of traffic.
Right, right.
It's just not worth it. I'm lazy. I'm weak. I look like I'm on the streets of Philadelphia, all meek. I weighed more in sixth grade than I do now.
Yeah, dude, because you almost fucking died.
And like I look in the mirror, I'm skin and bones, but I still got titties. It's crazy.
Somehow.
It's like before the fat was kind of filling out my, chest area a little bit. Now it's just two little old titties hanging out, old
You got
skin.
a you got a little saggy little bits of flab now.
Like a fucking big Papa Pump looking chest. Looking good. All right, sorry, bro. We got to go. Uh,
Yeah.
Let me get Rick. Any got anything else to say before we leave tonight, buddy? Been pretty quiet. Well, we don't have any. He goes, we didn't give us anything, Johnny.
Hey, producer Rick here. Just wanted to say thanks for watching and listening to the MHH Network to all our followers, haters, and occasional viewers.
Be sure to like, comment, and follow, as if you don't already know how the internet works.
Want to see more? Of course you do. Look up Johnny and Marco using the tags on screen. Podcasts, Let's Plays, music, and more.
Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time. Okay, Johnny, let's go home.
I'm already home, bro.
We're already
Thanks,
there.
Frank.
Why do you keep saying that?
I think Rick for holding things down in Pahrump. I don't know what he's doing to the house out there. I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I'm not sure we want to know, but hopefully he cleans up the place so that we don't have to know.
All I know is the beer guy said that the keg is gone. Do you want another one? I'm like, no. How the keg? Who's drinking the keg, Rick? What? What'd you say, Rick?
Prepared show material.
And that's all the prepared show material we have for you.
I'm
We'll.
surprised that I'm surprised we still have that.
I am going to try my damnedest to be back Monday night with Marco on Marco's channel, Marco V193 on Twitch, as we get to the end of Batman. Hopefully, it's like I don't know, man. It's like something is like the universe is telling us
Yeah,
that
yeah,
this Batman ending is going to be shocking.
yeah. It's certainly going to be shocking, and it's not going to be one that you expect. At least I don't think so. And if you know, you
Yeah, we find out that Batman is trans also. Tomorrow night is Trans Week.
know. Yeah, that's what happens at the end. Is that Batman purges the Joker from his mind when he comes to grips with his homosexuality.
Yeah, I just can't do the voice. I'm still not just not girly enough. Damn it. I'm too big, too. You know? Sometimes just look in the mirror, even though you want to be trans, and go, it's not going to work. I'd
Can't
end up
say
looking.
I've had that thought.
I'd end up looking like that shop teacher in Canada with the big tits.
Yeah, you would look like a drag queen.
Oh God, yes, I'm gonna rub something. I don't know. I'm gonna rub mascara over my face and cry in the shower and do all kind of weird shit. I don't know. I don't know. Fucking Joker body.
Just watch
Oh,
Joaquin Phoenix. You'll figure out what to do.
I look like fucking Dallas Buyers Club. Oh my God. Everybody's gonna think I'm on heroin. All right. It's time to go. Anything else, Marco, before we leave tonight? We'll be back on Batman Monday, and we'll be back here too, same time, same channel.
Yes, and like Johnny said, I'll be over at Marco V193 on Twitch and also on YouTube at Marco V with two E's 193, where you can see the compilation videos of previous streams that me and Johnny have done in the past. So even if you can't catch us live, the videos of what we've done will be posted there in the future, so you won't miss out. But you better be followed so that you don't miss out on your chance. Thank you to Pause and Mr. Duggar. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Rick. Thank you to everybody once again for joining us. Have a good afternoon, morning, evening, night, whatever time period it is that you're listening to this. Oh, and rest in peace to all the drummer of ZZ Top and that the Heroes lady. Rest in peace to you both. Have a good one, everybody.
Hayden hair conditioner. Dead.
Yes,
um,
yes.
breaking news in the
Oh,
tragic event of ZZ Top's drummer's death. They've postponed 2 shows, but you can catch ZZ Top live this Friday, August 21st at the
oh,
Premier in Baltimore, Maryland.
it's just the it's it's just it's just going to be a backing track, and they have the bass and the drums set up, but it's going to be just the guitar player, and he's just going to be crying under the sunglasses.
Actually, he's been sick for quite a while, and he's been out with another drummer the whole time.
Well, that figures.
Yeah, fucking Billy Gibbons. He's the last one standing. That sucks.
Yeah, I know. It happens, man. It happens to all of them. But
But
yeah,
yeah, rest in
rest
peace,
yeah, it's sad. Rest in peace.
and Red. Anybody knows anything about Red Bar? Let me know. I'm worried.
Yes, please update Johnny.
I'm losing sleep. Good night, everybody.
Peace.
Hey, Rick, bro. That's where you hit the outro song.
That's your cue.
Producer Rick, Mid Network.
Affirmative. Logs are updating. Woo! All systems go.
On the news, a rare dime hidden for decades sells for over $500,000. An extraordinary rare dime.
I always think it's a good show when we play this because
the late 1970s has
at
just
the end I'm laughing my ass off. So I'm like, oh, it must have been a good show.
When you got fucking, you got that sticky icky icky. Ooh, ooh.
Woo woo. Woo woo.
Subscribe to That's All Funny.
Sticky icky. Ooh, ooh. Sticky icky. Ooh, ooh. Sticky icky. Ooh, ooh. Sticky icky. Ooh, ooh. Sticky icky.
I'm just waiting for Lorenzo to spit out something, anything weed related again, so I can extend this.
Sticky icky.
That's the real dime.
Shout out to old Ed, man.
You need fucking Franklin D. Roosevelt. You need that.
You should send me the song.
Abraham Lincoln, Kush, dog. You need to
I can't wait to get him on.
The Gettysburg Address and shit. You know what I'm saying? You need that shit that frees the slaves, motherfucker.
Underground Railroad shit.
Sticky icky. Sticky icky. Sticky icky. Sticky icky.
Abraham Lincoln,
Sticky
Kush.
icky. Sticky icky. Sticky icky.
Subscribe to That's All Funny.
You need that Underground Railroad shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to smoke that.
I really need
You
to make an
fucking-
extended version of this that
that's
goes for
what
like
you-
10 hours or
That's what you
something.
fucking need. Whatever, man.
Yeah, I like to
alright.
make love to my lady
A
when we
rare
play
dime
that.
hidden for decades sells for
Yeah,
over
exactly.
$500,000. An extraordinary.
Peace out, man. Catch you later.
All right. Thank everybody for listening, and we will see you next week, same time. Good night.
Same bat channel. Adios.
Be there, or be an ice cream eating, sweater wearing, flip flop wearing, rainbow sherbet eating kind of guy. Not mine.